Well, good morning all you wonderful people. Welcome along. Back on a Sunday morning. It feels like it's been a while, but a couple of weeks. We were away last week, but we're back, and a little bit of a surprise. We weren't expecting to be doing this today, but we're here with Farm Sim Guy and some of his community crew, and we're getting into some silage. If you haven't seen FSG's video on his real life silage harvest, then worth going and checking out, because we're trying to recreate it. And this is our attempt at it. So you can see all the gear he's got set up here, all matches. Finnish farmer Chef Splash, Mark Haythornthwaite, Christoph is here, of course the man himself, and Farmer Hamish is floating around too. There he is. I think he's going to go do some windrowing. We've got a very nice setup. It's going to be a lot of fun. I haven't played on Addingham Park at all as well, and I'm playing on about 160 ping, so it's all going to be interesting. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Of course, exclamation mark multi, bring up Lazy Goat, and you can watch both FSG's view and mine, and he'll be here in voice chat in just a minute, as will everyone else. So if you can hear lots of talking, it's whoever is in the game is in chat, so be a little bit of a laugh. Should be fun for a couple of hours. But yeah, nice to see you all here. Brad Farming, Charlie Boy, welcome. Our Tuna Gaming, Cutting Edge Lawn and Landscaping, welcome. Chinook, good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hope the vid's not hitting you too hard. Mr. T-Man Gaming, nice to have you here as well, buddy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Long time no see. Hey, Dazed. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Welcome, Mrs. Professor. Good. Well, what is it? It'll be afternoon for you in. Happy Saturday afternoon. Nice to see you. How you doing, James? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I think we've claimed FSG Senior's tractor. If you have a look at the number plate on the back here, it's got FSG Senior on the number plate, and if anyone's again watched FSG's video, you'll get the connection there because he was driving the case. But what else we got? Valtra, New Holland, another Valtra, and these beautiful trailers over there. And I think Farmer Hamish is running around in the windrow. He's got this set up. It is a K brand. It is a K brand windrow, but he's coloured it class because we couldn't find a class windrow. And there's our forage harvester. So lots to be done. It's gonna be fun. You're at war with vid, you'll win. Good to hear. I'm doing well, Dazed. Doing well. Looking forward to getting into our server. So Dazed has set up a hardcore realistic multiplayer server that we're gonna be a part of. So we're gonna be a farm owner on that. It's gonna be a very slow burn, long playthrough on that, so keep an eye out for some videos coming from that. They won't be super frequent and super regular, but they will be coming out. Probably one to cover each calendar month in game, and a calendar month is 7 days, so I guess it probably means a weekly video, depending. There might not be too much to cover in winter, so there could be little breaks and pauses, but we're hoping to get a few more farmers. So if anyone is interested in jumping into a real hardcore server at some stage, hit me up, all Dazed, and we'll get you sorted. Even if you just want to come in as a farmhand and the opportunity to do some work. Should be good. Anyhow, anyone watching FSG stream, what on earth is he muttering? He's late. Taking his fair time. You gotta be now farming, you're feeling better. It's good, feel free to start. Alright, I'll tell FSG we can start now because farming's got a beer. So, I haven't played on Addingham Park, as I was saying. But we are down here. This is the main farmyard. We're hauling down to the silage clamp down here, but we're working in field 16, which is, let's have a look at the size of it, 25 hectares. So in the old acres, 72 acre field. So it's going to be a big one. We've got the mower. I think Kigarino's in there at the moment. He's started or carried on mowing. It was set up on Courseplay, but that was just to get some of it done before we got started. And what else we got? It's a long haul. I think we have to go all the way down the road here, up around here, past the town. Then I think the field entry's in here between 1 and 15. But hopefully someone else knows better than me and we can follow them around. That's the plan anyhow. Right. It was another... We're just waiting now for the man of the moment to get here and we can make a start.
Here we go. It's going to be one of those nights, isn't it?
Alright, morning FSG, how are you?
Hey, Args. Nice to see. Args has just got up, so
Just got up. You stole my stream time. Well, I told you to steal my stream time so I could join
I
in.
did. I was going to start earlier.
You were.
Yeah, you get a free stream out of it.
Yeah, yeah.
God, obviously it's not you streaming if you've not got whiskey in your hand.
It looks a bit like whiskey. I could conceal it. It's coffee.
Might have run
It's
you
coffee.
over
Right, Hamish is heading off to get the wind rowing started. I'm going to jump. I think. Will I start in the chopper? Who's in the chopper? Red's in the chopper. Chef, Finish, Argsy, they're your tractors there. There is a Christoph's over there. I don't have a job to do. I can't do anything.
You just put your feet up and have
To run
a bit more of a whiskey.
Well, I'll do a tour of the farm first, and then I'll come and get a trailer. I might have to get another trailer.
So that's the clamp we're dumping into. That's gonna we're gonna fill that up pretty quick, aren't we?
We are. So over here is the BGA. Just further along the road is the BGA, which we're going to top up as well.
Hey Scott, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you.
Hamish and Slack.
I should be muted in chat, so now they can't hear me.
Yeah, me too.
So if I'm talking over people, that's why. But nice to see you, buddy. And who else did I going to say hello to? Daryl. Hey, dude. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Well, everyone's following me because I'm slow.
So this is a, well, it's a nice map, actually. It's one I've wanted to play on, but just really haven't had the opportunity or the reason for it. So it's nice to be able to get a chance to have a drive around. Check it out. Obviously, from FS19, it was a very popular map in 19 as well. So it's going to be interesting when we're driving these roads, when we meet a tractor. I think we've got enough space. Someone did say that there's still collisions on the hedge, so we have to be careful with that. Hey Bo, how you doing, mate? Floyd says morning too. Good morning, Floyd. How are you? I suppose we should. We could put our blinkers on.
You'll be doing quite a few
Good, T-Man.
trips, so
Doing good, mate.
It'll be burned into your eyeballs. You know, so prepare for
Now where?
that. What field are you in here? Yeah, right. And then just follow that road as far as you can go, and then take a right.
Hedges should always have collisions, to be honest. It's half the fun.
One just after field.
Absolutely.
Another right.
I agree. So it's not too bad. This is one thing I must say. Farm Sim, even with that 150, 160 ping I've got, it's not too bad, is it? There's a slight little bit of lag on steering, but other than that, it's not too bad. You can handle it.
Brake check.
It's good we got the production inspector up there in the corner too, so we can keep an eye on progress and see what's what and who's full when and where we need to be. It'll be interesting with all these tractors to see whether we can keep the chopper moving the whole time.
Pull off.
But you're the most important part. If you're the
There's no point if you're not
I
there.
have no idea where I'm going.
Well, I assumed you guys had something to do.
Wait for the board charge.
Eat some sandwiches.
Okay, right hand turn.
Richard Weston trailers, you run the 18 ton. Nice. Remember the times when my internet was rubbish? That was when I was trying to stream off, stream over Wi-Fi though. I think that was the root cause of it all, Chinook. I know there was certainly some improvements you made through the tweaks and adjustments you did, but I reckon internet was the biggest, the Wi-Fi was the biggest issue. So I'm still living with a cable running through the middle of the house when I want to stream or do uploads and things like that. So let's have a look on this minimap. Look at that trail of tractors. Who's behind us? Finnish Farmer and Christoph right there behind us as well. I think we are just up here on the bridge. This is a decent haul. We're going to spend a lot of time on the road. Oh, red dot got a little bit wide there. We'll call that a crash. Oh, and Chef's just running over the locals. Oh, that guy's just going to stop in the middle of the road and wait for us. tell you what, he's going to get flattened a few times tonight, I reckon. Rear door costs 3,600 to replace. Yes, I'm interested what our capacity is in these. I'm going to have to figure that out.
Store deliveries on. Oh, they are. Store.
These bigger maps, you need a real GPS to navigate mod at the intersection turn right. I wonder if that's possible. I wonder if that's possible. That'd be pretty cool. Right, I think field 1's just up here on our right, so we go right at the next field.
Reset it. It's that store delivery.
Now, remind me, which side of the road do we drive on in the UK? Oh, Chef's gone through a different way. Oh wow, Red Dog is, but I'm pretty sure we can go in here. I'm just going to get my bearings.
Feel like I've gone too far here.
You have.
The correct side.
Ah,
I can see it as implements just.
I'm honestly having a mind fart,
sorry,
Dazed.
Chef.
Assume AI traffic is off. I'm guessing it must be farming. Guessing it must be. The right side, thank you. I thought that might have been the case when I looked at the signage. Alright, so Mark's here. Farmer Hamish is practicing his windrowing. Not quite sure what's going on there. Same side as us. Turn off traffic on all maps as I keep. So I'm the opposite Thomas, reverting to New Zealand side. I've spent so much time in farm sim driving on the wrong side of the road that I revert to the wrong side of the road. Alright, we need the windrower, he needs to get going. Ah, we've had a change of equipment. It is the left side. Thank you, Dazed. Stop confusing me. That makes sense why we get a lot of right-hand British vehicles.
That's a bit rubbish because it tips on one side and one side only.
Right.
Red Dog.
Let's set our speed on cruise control down at 6. Farmer Hamish has had a change in equipment. Mark is lined up, Red Dog is lined up. Should we tell Mark off for driving on the crop? Alright, let's see. We're going.
I think what speed you're doing.
9.
We won't get too close. So he's going at 9, so we'll match that. Should be able to see that in the inspector up there in the top corner.
Miles or kilometres?
Sorry.
Alright, there we go.
I think it's 6 miles an hour, Mark. Standard.
Red Dog. Red Dog's going 9. So Red Dog's doing 9 if you look up in the inspector thing, vehicle inspector.
Yeah, I'm doing 9 mile an hour.
Nice.
15k.
Alright.
And that's me, 68%, so you better be quick, guys.
Sheesh.
78, 80.
Oh man, we're going to be.
We're
It's going to be
busy.
waiting.
I did mention in the testing that we're nearly 500,000 litres just for the headlands.
698, 9900, gone.
Alright, we're in. I think we're going to need some more tractors, because it's quite a haul but here and back.
Yeah.
I can remember my life.
If in doubt, use it also go on side.
It's the cornfields.
Oh, well,
Alright.
remember we've got Keg when he's finished mowing as well.
True. Could be the difference. So that's me, I'm 60%. How can you join Max? This is for some of FSG's team tonight, so. And I think we're pretty much full. We've got all the drivers we need at the moment. Thank you.
Elite's just arrived. He's loving the view. He's loving the Richard Western trailers.
Nice. Hey Simulator, this is Addingham Park is the map. Beautiful map. You haven't played on it at all either, have you, FSG?
It's one of those maps that I kind of have in the background that I tinker on every now and again, but I've never set myself out and had a proper gameplay on it. But I love it. Every time I play it, I really enjoy it.
Yeah, I feel much the same. There's so many maps you just don't get a chance to play on, and this is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
As a rule, I generally don't play kind of standard, like, you know, standard size maps anymore. Just I find them a little bit limiting.
Right.
This thing was just a tad bigger, and you know, for example, if you see the walls, kind of boundary wall for the estate there, if that was kind of modeled in game, you know, just grass meadows, be unbelievable. My purpose would always be very good as well.
Hey, there's friends in my field finally. I've been alone for a while.
Hey, Keg.
I'm assuming you guys in chat can hear everyone else clearly enough on Discord.
Then a gaggle of tractors and...
Like I said before, if I start talking over people, that's why.
I finish.
Are you streaming, Keg, or are you just relaxing with a mower?
Just chilling today and enjoying some in-cab mowing that I've never really done before.
Good to hear.
Nice.
That's good.
It's good therapy sitting in a cab for a few hours, dude.
Just had to have a different tractor, didn't I? This was FSG's selection of tractors, Bo. This is what FSG Senior was driving. If you haven't watched his video of his real-life silage harvest,
So here's the real test is going to be...
go and check it out, because everything's matching.
Mark, you were first trailer, weren't you? There's no way you're getting back before we're finished. We've just started our third of 6 trailers.
Yeah.
We're halfway there.
I'm glad I've got a pint with me.
Of what?
You know,
cider.
actually, that was one of the things I noticed in real life.
I was
how
hoping that
often
dazed.
the chopper was stopped, and even like they were running less distance than we are. And but if you met a car coming the other way, it wrecked everything, and you'd end up with 3 trailers arriving together or waiting ages for one.
I was looking at the width of the laneways on the way down here. I don't think we'll have any issues getting past people. Just have to be careful.
Nah, we'll be good.
That's how quickly you're coming around the corner.
It's really well scaled, this map, in terms of the roads. Spot on.
Is it a vanilla sized map?
90% FSG.
Yeah, it is. It's a standard 1x map, 2x2, because it's a
And
piece.
yeah, it felt quite a decent.
Oh.
It's a console map too.
track.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, the only thing I'm playing at the minute is obviously 4X whilst I'm testing, so I'm used to driving for hours, getting nowhere.
I was saying before FSG as well. I don't know if you've got a link for it, but I've got the Lazy Goat multi-view set up too.
Oh, I don't, but it should be the same as the one.
Should be the same as Logging
link
League.
that we put up for Logging League. Yeah. So if
Yeah.
anybody wants to watch Argsy as well, yeah.
Of course, Logging League next week. Next weekend.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
Can't believe we've done. It'll be our 5th round already. Nuts.
It's a penultimate round coming up. That's
Yeah, it is.
ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, finals after this. Alright, I think I'll turn here. That's the right one?
90% chef.
These Western trailers, new.
They are elite farming using in my chat at the moment. He shared them with me, which was very kind of him. I think you can get them off his Discord.
Oh, okay. I've got a Homburg 119, but they don't look as good. So.
Yeah, they're very nicely modelled, these, actually.
Just looking at all those red 100% on the vehicle inspector.
No, this definitely didn't happen in the single player test. Auto drive, believe it or not, was able to keep up. With time, we'll get it. Get our times there. Sure.
So Mark's emptying now. However long that's taken.
Chef's 50%, so yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be shutting down for a little bit.
And Chef's the last tractor, is he?
Yep.
He is.
Thing with the silage clamp at the farm, if you just reverse as far back as possible, get your back wheels into the proper front too. And then you can go forward slightly just to ease up the rate at which that can.
Oh, Mark, that was good space to meet too. Alright, first load.
I'm going to say, if we get the spacing right between the trailers, we could get into a bit of a rhythm, actually.
It should work out alright, eventually.
Shutdown does mean I get to come and look at the stream.
Lag will help. Or not.
I'm waiting to come around a corner and see a tractor. I can see someone, and it's Mark in front of me.
I tell you, when I was
being on the wrong side of the road.
when I was sitting there, when I was sitting in the cab in real life, they do not hang around.
The most dangerous time of year, silage for on-road incidents.
They must drive on the other side of the road to the UK, do they, in Finland?
Yep.
This is the problem with an international silage crew.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, Christoph just passed.
That's FSG.
Alright, who's next on the road?
Shit, which side of the road is he on? Oh, tree in the way!
Careful, Args.
Oh.
Sorry, language.
Christoph, hello.
Nobody saw Mark. It's all right. There's only 130 folk watching on my stream.
Were you advertising Argsy's pub quiz?
Yeah, I think I might have been.
Nothing to see here.
Did Mark crash going past you as well, FSG? Because he managed
Yeah.
to clip a fence on my stream as well.
It's one of
He's,
those things, trees
He's British as
came
well. He
into
should
view.
know where he's going.
Well, I just passed two foreigners. Doesn't show you the name on the mini-map.
FSG taking the racing line there and just looking at the stream.
So which side?
Yeah. Keep the foot in.
Yeah, I was on the wrong side, Bovon. After all that conversation about which side of the road to drive on, I was still picking the wrong side.
How long till somebody ends up in the river as well?
You know, after 2 hours of driving tractors back and forth, someone's just going to do it deliberately.
Just to get out of carrying on.
So you can't have been too far. Chef just went past me just out of the town, so you're not too far away from being there, Mark, are you?
Nearly back.
Make it really fun and turn traffic back on.
Yeah, you're funny.
We could.
Oh, Mark, the Starbucks having to go at you for flipping a combine earlier.
Yeah, that's about right. It was midnight last night.
That's what happens when you paint class combines blue. I'm sorry to say. Just fall over on you.
Gosh, you haven't even made it halfway around the... Oh, no, you have. You made it most of the way around the field.
That's going to be the interesting thing. Where is the... Oh, he's there. Okay. So,
He's just to the right when you go in, I think, Mark. I was just looking on the mini-map to try and get my bearings.
Red Dog's got the easiest job tonight.
I don't know, driving a forage harvester without guidance steering or anything's not always the easiest.
Very easy to oversteer them. What I found is
Yeah. Especially
you
in
end up tank slapping.
multiplayer. And these tight 90-degree corners in the field are quite difficult to swing round.
Easier on the up and downs.
Yeah. One more round and I'll start giving you some loads.
40% Argsy.
Yeah, I'm watching your volume go up there on the inspector.
But all those empty trailers, my goodness. Need to remedy that.
Doing my best.
Poetry. Look at that transition.
Crop destruction's not on, is it?
No.
Good. Driving through the crop. Avoid other tractors when not on the roads, right through the crop.
It's outrageous
Mission to
behaviour.
kick.
Can't afford to kick any drivers.
I'll find a replacement
Huh.
that respects artificial crops, virtual crops.
Alright, we'll be straight in, finish farmer. I'm at full.
Yeah. Have to stop it.
Christoph's not on the alley.
I'm at the field entrance.
That's pretty sweet. Tractor out, tractor in.
Oh, Mark. Every time you're on
Why is
stream,
it
you
fr-
seem
in
to.
front of FF22?
Did you hit each other again?
No, I hit a road sign.
He slowed down as well.
I did.
Past the silage crew, he needs to
So
chop
do
some
we need a
alfalfa.
co-pilot that says don't
Heavy
cut?
item. Oh, we're gonna clip the corner.
Something like that, yeah.
Same chopper but chain full
The
semi
whole
trailers.
order tonight was to cut.
There must have been a in America, I'm assuming,
Only was a mod that you could install
using it
like standing
semis.
maze at collision.
It's been wet here. We've had trailers stuck in grass silage. It's been a bit of a nightmare. I've heard that in the UK farming. Like FSG was saying about that in his video, how wet it was and you know how late people were getting into their crops.
Stream when I told him to say crop destruction on while somebody was driving through the crop.
Hey Tim, how you doing?
That was bovine, actually. So do you remember
My identifiable voice.
the picture?
That harsh Kiwi accent.
Good work, Christoph.
Yep, back just in time.
Doing maize, you expect that, but not grass exactly. Yeah. Yeah, you'd expect your grass to be dry by then, wouldn't you?
Actually, very thick at this bit.
Trying to make hay at the moment.
It's lacking in fish.
No, I actually think it'll help because it'll spread.
Don't
us
get
out.
goofy on you now. No, I'll behave.
To be honest, like the moor's 9 meters and the windrow's 9.7, so there's, you know. you get
Watch out for
just
tractors now. Concentrate. There should be someone coming the other way
moor's
soon.
width every-
Ah,
But this second one that you're about to come onto, it's going to be a lot.
I think like getting stuck. If you're getting stuck raking the hay, then you're gonna have issues picking it up, aren't you?
Right.
Yeah, and obviously the
A few fast tracks with the haul, yeah, I know, right?
chopper is wide.
Either that, some fast fence would have been good too.
So I'm getting not only the windrow but other bits and pieces. Sorry, Christoph, that was awful.
Oh, it's fine. Go ahead.
Not from Gore or South Auckland, so you don't roll your eyes. Very true, Thomas. Very true.
For you, in fact, is just merge everything along to the edge of the uncut grass. And that should be-
Enjoy, Tim. Enjoy.
You could run an anti-clockwise loop as well, Hamish.
Yeah, just push them all together. Yeah.
Alright, here's Chef.
What merged them together is a speed round.
It's just the way the cookie crumbles at the moment. Yeah, it's working quite well actually. You'll just be hugging the edge of the uncut grass.
Gonna be full FSG.
I'm ready, Christoph.
Straight in.
Could take the anti-social route and go the long way around, you reckon, Mark? This feels like the long way around. I'd hate to think there's a longer way to get back to the farm.
We can't just put a bridge across the river, isn't it?
I was going to say, all we need is a little bridge across the river.
Kegs is pretty adept with the excavator. You put him to work, he'll have it done in no time.
Sure, I can do that.
It does show quite nice map design though, kind of being able to push the footfall through the map rather than just in straight lines, so it does make the map appear bigger because you're driving for longer. Quite
Yep.
enjoy that.
Almost like it would be in real life, Hamish.
Yeah, bounding through fields,
Yeah.
not intentional.
You imagine people complaining about it though.
There'll be a committee set up somewhere.
Oh, Mike's gone that way.
Nearly.
I'm full. Red's sitting. It's time for another cup of coffee.
I'm on my way back in.
I think we're, and I think another.
Careful,
round
I'm coming
each
up the hill.
trailer. Yeah,
I think you're right,
round each
Hamish.
trailer will get it perfect.
Optimal could possibly be one more trailer, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'm in here and buy another one.
We have a spare, don't we? Finished farmer still. Was finished doing something.
Finish is already in.
It's Trey.
Trey. Nice.
Absolutely helps me.
Spend all my time when I'm driving along these lanes scanning ahead to see where the next tractor is coming from.
I have the problem where as soon as somebody's coming around the corner, a tree gets in your way and crash.
That's some mod I was going to install. The camera mod.
Isn't it fun you spend a minute in the field filling up for a 10-minute round trip?
Hi, Christoph.
Hi, Mark.
Glad it's you lot. If it was me, we'd have at least 3 trailers in trees by now.
I've been in 3 trees already.
No, I mean
Yeah.
in the tops of
I
the trees.
hope you introduce yourself first, Mark.
Give me time. At least we're not bailing. Valley Spring bailing was my downfall.
Fail stack. You're quite good at bailing, I'll give you that.
Yeah, I can
That's
bail.
just driving in straight lines.
How many tractors were there in real life, FSG?
We were running 5. I think they added a 6th in the afternoon.
Right.
So for whoever's coming back to the field now, I'm right on the river bank, on the southern end of the field.
Getting that.
Right,
Coming
so
up behind you there.
But we were maybe hauling less than half the distance. Args as well.
Right.
Next person in the clump, how much is in there already?
let's go, chef.
You watched a video about some rare salmon that are in New Zealand. It was very beautiful. Which part of the salmon or New Zealand, James? Rare salmon in New Zealand? What rare salmon do we have in New Zealand? I'm curious. I've never heard of any rare salmon we have. Oh, that's going to clip a bridge.
Orange harvest from the field.
Yeah, I'm just turning onto the north stretch by the river.
Salmon fishing in the Yemen. Salmon in the weirdest places.
Behind you, I think.
New Zealand salmon can't get anywhere else, that's rare. I suppose so. Thomas was just saying in my chat, FSG, that your real life video was well done. Nice angles and drone shots.
It wasn't it? So,
Thanks, Thomas. I love playing with the drone, by the way. That's my new favourite thing.
I can imagine.
something about a Mavic Mini, isn't there? Just the fact that you can get away without needing a license.
264k.
Yeah.
Hello. Bit of vehicle
So,
fleeing going on
so
there.
all of FarmCon, you're going to vlog with a drone following you around then?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
going to fly it like a foot above my head inside.
Where's FSG? I'll just look for the drone. Oh. Bada bum bum
Whoever's coming into the
dazed.
field, turn right.
Bada bum bum.
264k currently in the pit.
Nice. So that's about right for one headland. So it's about 670, I think, for all three.
So FSG's about to come DFD, drone fly guy.
Oh, I can see the logo already, Args.
Yeah. Just put a drone in the middle of your logo.
Maybe don't do it green so I can use it on a green screen.
Maybe you need to do a case version of your logo or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe just instead of making some green screen blue.
Yeah, in hindsight I should have bought the blue version, shouldn't I?
Something about chroma key, it just needs one colour. It doesn't matter.
Did they have a blue one as an option?
They didn't, but I'm sure they probably did. I didn't see one.
Yeah,
I'd been with DJ for 5 days. I didn't know what day it was.
fair enough.
Blame somebody else.
Wait till you spend a week with me, then you're going to be
I was
really
tired.
screwed.
I was hungry.
Well, I think we've got these tractors pretty well spaced out now.
Yep, I agree.
I don't know, we've got tractor passing action going on here.
Forage harvester have a bit of an internal capacity.
I don't think that one does. That's
I know I've seen
Skywalker
some
Farms ones. Yeah, some of them do, don't they? Just to give you a bit of slack. But
I think Chef's tractor's a bit slow, I've just passed him.
27 miles per hour.
Try you
Step
up
up
your
to
KVH.
those Valtras are way quicker than the. You've got the 2011 T7, I think, haven't you, Chef?
I'm not sure.
We can upgrade you if you want.
Just for sake of speed, it might be worth it, because I'm seeing everybody else is running 33 miles per hour.
Yeah, just sell it and get something else.
Nice choice FSG.
Store deliveries, I think is here's somebody else coming as well.
Is there a spare pit trailer?
Somebody will have to do it.
Tractor?
I don't think I've got the permissions.
I'll set it when I get to the yard. What do you want, the Valtra? What's this one?
Grab a fast track, that'll get you there.
Got the fast track,
Yeah, you've got the old 2011 T7, Chef.
Gotcha.
Get that sold.
Real life silage harvest, when you're not happy with your tractor speed, just go and buy a new one.
Not totally untrue for some farmers around my way.
That's true.
They always seem to have a brand new tractor every year for a few.
It's because none of them own them.
Gotta love a lease deal.
Yeah.
You got to spend that subsidy somewhere. Yeah. So the farmers up in North, they got kind of diversification grant with the government.
Sorry.
and
No,
every
that's
single
me.
one of them-
This thing turns like a tanker.
Every single one of them built a glamping site for diversification. I thought it was always very good.
You're pretty tight to that hedge then, if it's true.
Gotta make that,
Keep it out of your way.
Airbnb money.
You don't need to get that far out of my way, I'm not that bad.
Thought you were Mark.
Heard it pulled over for me. Right, dump that Chef, and I will buy you a new tractor.
Was in a stream on a farm there, I'll have to watch it again to see where. Yeah, I'd be intrigued to find out, James. If you can figure it out. I might have to Google Rare Salmon NZ and see what I find.
Fast track.
Aloha Schultz, how are you, dude? Good to see you. Hope all is well with you, mate.
Money in the bank.
What's your plan here, Hamish?
Hey, Yos, how are you? So
Okay.
live, I can say hello to you the second you
Yep.
come in.
So continue doing that.
How are you, mate? You good?
Um,
Yeah, which direction are you going to be going? Are you trying to double them up?
Just ignore
no,
Yos,
so I'll be
Thomas.
skipping a row, every time, just to make
Oh,
sure
fake.
it's doubled up, or else you'll be
I
going
mean,
like 500
technically you're not
yards.
wrong either though, are you, Schultz?
With that.
Fake farming.
Might be the wrong one.
Gonna have to wait a little bit, Red Dog.
Yeah.
I'm on my way, Red. Just coming out the field.
Okay, I am right down at the bottom end, again by the river.
Of course you are.
To be honest, you can start on the ups and downs once you get round to where the tractor is just now. Might make life a bit
Yep.
easier because I can merge the dodgy headlands.
There you go. If you want to sell that.
I'll just leave it there. I haven't got time to sell it. Hamish, if you're on GPS, sell it.
Does it have a...
I
You
need to
just
make sure I'm selling the right one. Which one? am I
just
selling?
pull it out of the way and it can be your pit tractor. Because you don't...
Some
You,
poor bugger driving along it.
you haven't got a pit tractor down here, do you?
Disappears.
Tractor, trailer in the back of my head.
Which one was it? Was it the
Don't worry about it.
1655 or the 2155?
I see, yeah, FSG.
I'm talking to them and they can't hear me because I've muted them.
It's marked with speed at the end as well, Hamish.
Why don't you just keep it because you don't have a pit tractor down there, the leveling.
We don't.
And it's got a front 3-point.
Yeah, we could actually use that until Keg's finished with the fent.
It's amazing how quickly you get used to this course back and forth to the field.
It's live as we come to you from the future. It's the future, baby. It's Sunday. That was close. That was almost a fence. Spot the best tractor ever made. Was it a John Deere? Dazed.
We're going to take a right in a second, FSG.
Did you have a look at my equipment selections that are all on the server, Dazed?
It's on your right
Curious
side,
to get
just
your
south of the
comments.
That break there, and I'll tidy up the rest.
Don't say 1050. Was banned.
One.
That's a big row.
Don't make the rules, just play the game. That's it. Oh, I'd love a 1050. One of my favourites. Yes. One of my favourites.
This one's quite nice as well. It's pretty quick.
It was interesting actually, on like going through and picking tractors days, they were the best bang for your
Alright, this
buck
one's
with horsepower
quite a bit
versus
faster
cost.
now.
It's interesting. Left all the shit doors open just asking if someone ever knows.
That's me at 92% already, guys. 95, 90. Oh, crikey, it's picking up.
Mark's almost there.
We should have stuck with that
Not the
small
greatest.
windrower. Hey,
This is not the greatest tractor in the world.
Working.
Uh,
Shame. Yeah.
turn right when you get into the field, down to the river, and then you'll see the lane starting to go across. I'm on the first one.
That's quite the upgrade, chef.
Yeah.
Someone did a spreadsheet on it once, I never actually looked. That's interesting. Yeah, so what did I look at? When I get into somewhere I can read my
Don't
list,
mind me,
I'll tell you.
just, fixing up some of my mess in the field.
I saw nothing, Keg.
That's what we appreciate about you.
Hey, Gamer Designs, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I saw your message on Discord, so I'll drop you an email, but or drop you a reply. But I think I communicated with him. It was purely via, well, entirely via email. But maybe try. He had a thread on the Giants forums, which is linked in my map tour video, for feedback and that sort of thing. So maybe see if you can find him on there and maybe slide into his DMs.
I'll finish that off in a second.
But yeah, I pretty much communicated him with email. He wasn't on Discord or anything.
It's a big swath, like you said. And the one that I've just made is even larger, so sorry about that.
Thank you, FSG.
You're going right.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
yeah, I'll be skipping the swath on the right and going for the one in the middle of the gap.
Discord does make life easier, doesn't it? Alright, Looks like they are all the way over the other side of the field. There's Kegs mowing up a storm.
Can't handle that extra speed, Chef.
Ah, way too much. Said nobody ever.
This one's coming up.
There's a lot of the field mowed already.
Hamish, no stop check.
Yeah, Hamish, if you want to trade off, we could do that.
Sorry, I was taking advantage of GPS and being AFK there. What's good?
Oh, actually, if you're on GPS, it might be better than I can't get mine to activate.
Okay. What was the question? Sorry. Just
Oh, I was just suggesting us switch to tractor.
Okay.
So here's my list dazed. I had for 210 horsepower, the Massey was 167k, the Vulture was 187, the Massey Ferguson 8S was 197, and the Class Axion was about 188, but it couldn't take a front loader either, so I reckon I saved about 20 grand by going for a slightly older Massey. And it was the same in the small tractors actually, around 145 horsepower, the Massey was 103, Vulture 106, and the Fendt equivalent Fendt was
I got a
127,
little bit
so
of rubber banding then, I don't know what it was.
quite a big difference actually when you started looking into it.
Maybe it's a server saving.
This is a brand new server as well, so I don't think any of us have adjusted the save settings.
I'll see,
Yeah, I think it's on 180 minutes saved at the moment.
Chef just came racing in there like a rocket ship.
Oh wow! Actually, I just saw the rubber banding that you had FSG on the stream, and I didn't experience any of that at that time. That's crazy.
It seems to be up now on so
Yeah.
I didn't actually look at the sales section days, that's a good point.
No, hold on,
I had
just
looked at it,
trying to-
actually I did see it earlier and there was, I think there's a trailer I thought about getting, but that was about it. That's the one thing I think in terms of mods, maybe look at adding in a different option for like a bale trailer, like a flat bale trailer. It's not the articulated type ones.
Jeff?
Well, not the
Sorry, I was
turn
checking my steer back.
turntable ones. New mod idea, got your attention. Oh no, I was saying, just talking about mods for a server, gamer designs.
Mason, you go across the river in Canny, you can actually hear the rhythm, but you can't hear the tractor.
There's the Stewart trailer that uses a flatbed which can have a back. Okay. Yeah, I'm open to anything. Open to anything. Look at that, how cool does that look? Triaxle rigid drawbar. Yeah, it's the type of thing I'm thinking. I think that'd work out really well. If you're just joining, !multi, and you can watch both my perspective and FSG's perspective, so you can see two different tractors running at different parts of the map at the same time.
Have you boys been swatting up on your German for any of these panels for FarmCon?
9.
We'll go on the English channel, English panel at the back.
Yeah. We'll be the little outcasts sitting in the corner.
You can
Like-
do alternative commentary, just
Just
pretend what they're saying.
a whole lot of false news. 4X map for console.
FS22's free? No.
If you subscribe to Argsy and FSG, you get the next version free.
We're happy to announce our season pass, and it's going to be for the next 3 years. It's something they would never, ever, ever say.
Next map's based in New Zealand.
Amazing.
Also something probably with LSI.
These pedestrians in the town are pretty relaxed about walking across the road and having heavy tractors driving towards them, aren't they?
Fundamentally suicidal, sadly. Trey won't be doing this.
You had to play
Yeah,
with.
just wrote thumbs off.
Have you had to play with FS23 FSG at all?
I had a little play on iPad the other day,
Oh yeah.
but they're not had really gone to town on it yet. No.
Mm. My favourite thing was the fact that the traffic overtook you.
Oh really?
Yeah, yeah. You know, there was a couple of times I was driving down a road and the car behind would just pop out and overtake. And then if there was a car coming the other way, they'd stop and kind of get back in behind you and then have another go.
I wonder. Do you wonder if they ever test anything on the mobile game that they might implement in the future of the next?
Well, yeah, I wonder that because it's not quite a port, but you know they've brought so much of the FS22 across to 23. I even wonder if it's something they might try and add into the next map or something.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
Hmm.
I'm interested to see what they do with the next map. Yeah,
Auto load for console, I think.
yeah. Then there's a couple of big things they need to really. I think they'll drop support for older gen consoles in the next game as well.
Oh, 100%.
Or, sorry, I meant GPS for console. Or S even. Like a real one.
Ah, right. What, you don't like the in-game helpers, Keck?
Well, the amount of times they've done worse than help.
Well, it's an oxymoron, isn't it? In-game helpers, they don't help.
I doubt it farming.
I'll have to
They would have
confess, I
announced
don't
it
think
by
I've ever
now,
used
I would have
the kind of
thought.
Drive the go-to feature or the kind of.
And that's only, like, to be fair, I reckon FS22 is still in its infancy, and we already know we're getting a new map towards the end of the year, so I doubt they'd release
Well,
24
when I started, I
at
didn't
about the same time they're releasing and working on a new map for 22.
until I stumbled across
So,
this
I think the general consensus, and obviously no one knows that yet. Oh, that was tight, Mark.
It's just influence.
Sorry, Mark, that was a bit tight.
Really made it. Yeah, it was an inspiration.
Um,
you know,
I think the general consensus, not that anyone actually knows, is that it will be at least another year. Hey, Strody. We've swapped insurance. FSG owns both the tractors, so it doesn't really matter. And I mean, I'm into insurance fraud anyhow. I'll just go and dump it in the river somewhere. No one will know.
FSG's on his way back.
Claim it was
Right in
stolen.
the field. Are you waiting again?
Yeah.
It's okay, it's giving me some time to catch up with the windrow.
Oh, you've got loads of windrows done. We can get the north end of the south end of the field done.
It's a bit of a...
But the guys
Oh,
aren't driving quite so far over each
Okay.
time.
stuck.
Kind of sat in the middle, FSG.
Stuck trailer, there we go.
Roger that.
Just throw it up there.
Pretty much the furthest point away from you as it can be again.
It's kind of standard that. Oh, a nice lag spike there. Ooh,
Oh yeah.
tank flapper.
Hasn't reached New Zealand yet.
That's funny because I didn't experience it either.
Weird, isn't it? I do have two kids
Think
watching
shift.
Netflix or
Oh, and then I crash.
gaming or...
Definitely got worse since 1.91, mate.
I would say so. Multiplayer performance is definitely a
Yeah.
wee bit down. We've been feeling it a little bit with Vlogging League as well. That rotation bug that they have just now, that's killing me
Park it on a football pitch and torch it.
on the grapples.
That's not a British thing, mate. Well, we don't park them on football. When I say we, people in New Zealand don't park them on football patches, but they just drive them out into rural countryside and light them on fire on the side of the road. Yeah, a little bit out of control, Mark.
way you going, Red? Right or left?
Left.
Hey Nismo, how you doing, mate?
When I come into the field, which
Good
way?
to see you.
South.
No idea which way that is.
Go down.
Oh, that's
Towards
a
the
hitch too.
river.
Yeah.
Basically right.
Okay.
As
Yeah,
soon as
no,
you-
turn,
as soon as
turn,
you
yeah.
come in.
Yeah,
that's
just follow
that's
that
the
round
information I needed.
I think we'll probably be down by the trees.
The 5 years you've lived in the city, we've had 2 to 3 a year on the pitches around you. West, I don't know if you guys have artificial cricket pitches or not in your sports fields, but West is when they burn those. Strangely therapeutic watching, perhaps it's the beer.
Oh,
I'd like to
see-
think it's my content and
you see
my
the news
silky
article about the guys
silky
from
sounds,
Still
but-
Game, the Scottish comedy winning their court case against Jack Daniels.
Did they?
Yeah, so 2 comedians in Scotland. So Still Game.
Good, mate,
sitcom,
good.
Quite widely known
Sorry,
now
they're finished.
around the world. Go ahead. Alright, never mind. They bought a whiskey distillery, a small whiskey distillery to make a blend, or to bottle a blend anyway, and they called it Jack and Victor's, and Jack Daniels sued them for using the word Jack in the name of a whiskey.
Serious.
The courts kind of went, nope, common name.
Yeah.
You know, I'd do a blend, and my next blend would be called Jack Off. And that's what you say to Jack Daniels. You'll call it Daniels Off or something like that.
You know, like, but you remember like the whole Australian Burger King thing, wasn't it? You know.
Yeah, Hungry Jacks.
Yeah, Burger King were like, right, we need to get some market share in Australasia, and then they went and started getting all the prep work done for the corporation, and someone already had the business
Where
name
you going,
Burger
Red?
King.
I'm going to go left.
Left.
What
Yeah,
they
the other
wanted to
left.
do was charge enormous amounts of money for the name, so then Burger King just went, oh no, we'll just call it Hungry Jack. It's completely different and done.
I mean,
Corporations.
you could have a good argument with Jack Daniels if they're actually selling proper whiskey.
Yeah.
Oof.
Hey, not wrong. You're not wrong.
It's a sour mash, don't you know? The bottles are square. How dare they? Can't fix a square bottle into a round cup holder.
Anyone coming into the field?
Hey, Jeremy Freeman.
Args is en route.
Argsy Rules. Got the hat on today, the Argsy Rules hat. As well.
Looks like you're gonna have no rest for a dog.
I should've-
Good to see.
I should have brought my fishing
Oh, look at you boys. Chinook with 5 gifted memberships. Farming Mark, Haythornthwaite, Chris, Scooter and Bovine, all picking those up. Then Crofter following straight in with another 5 gifted memberships. Thank you very much, Crofter. John Lass, Peter Clark, Steelhorse, J-Bot Gaming and Scott Page. Nice one, fellas. Thank you very much. Appreciate all of that. Appreciate the ongoing membership there, Jeremy. And great to see you. And thanks,
the
Chinook and
button box?
Crofter. You guys rock.
No, Steam Deck, the handheld.
Ah, yes.
Portal. Yeah. Stream, that would be quite good if you could do like a 32-bit, you know,
I
having
won't tell anyone, Chef.
Thanks.
your beacons on and everything. I appreciate that. Ultras don't have any.
Did
You
you
did-
there, Argsy? You went the whole opposite way.
Yeah, I know, right? I went about as far as I possibly could to get there. That's right.
Sorry, it's because I thought I'd take the time to transit to get these couple of...
Oh my goodness,
Half-rows.
we're horrible.
Yeah, we'll do these 2 short rows, right?
Where's Chef?
That's alright, Mark, sorry.
Double whammy. Yeah.
Jump out.
I did. I went the whole way around.
I didn't realise you were that close, otherwise I said something.
No, that's right.
What's the state of that bunker?
That is what it is.
582.
It's actually, well, it's not compressed, but it's stacking up quite nicely. It doesn't need that much work with it yet. Not from a pushing perspective.
Yeah, when you push it right to the back, it creates this like little ramp up.
Okay, entering field. Where you at?
We're down at the far end by the river.
What I'm more concerned about is the
Roger
VGA
that.
is a drive through, so I need to keep on top of that. So it's going to be
Yeah.
a long haul.
Come on. Come on,
I
Olga.
don't know what the capacity of this bunker is. I think it's 1 million.
It's over a million. It's 1.2, 1.3.
You
Okay,
happy
right.
happy doing the forage harvest to still Red Dog, or do you want to drive a tractor for a while?
I'm happy wherever you guys want me to be.
Oh, good.
We've got a 3-meter plough somewhere.
Just know a couple of hours doing the same thing can get a bit tedious. If you wanted to swap.
That's what she says.
Are you
Yeah,
watching
feel free to change
FSG's,
around.
Sorry about that. FSG's video actually looked pretty stressful driving the Ford Harvester,
Turning
to
right.
be honest with you.
Yeah, no GPS. None of them use GPS, which was interesting. All done by eye.
Once you get your first line, as long as your first line's straight, it's quite easy to, well, not easy, it's just less difficult to keep them all going in a relatively decent shape.
He's in the middle of the field here. There are trailers all the way up. Must be a glitch on my screen, but they're driving with the trailer all the way up, dumping.
Terrible lagging.
Yeah, it is quite laggy right this second.
Yeah, it stuttering.
Yeah, it's having a.
Down to 40 frames a second, how dare they? That does look quite tidy. You're right.
No GPS sounds
Farmer,
like
your
it.
trailer's all the way in dump position on my screen.
Still haven't got you to fly
Chef will,
New Zealand to Aussie Chinook with no GPS. No route planner or anything like that. See where you end up. No more coffee. Yos, can you make me a coffee, please? You've got a flat tire by the grass blades. Only when the drug lords protecting their patch slip in some razor blades.
Argsy.
Argsy. I didn't say the scenic route.
wow. You wait all afternoon and suddenly you've got 3 stuck behind you. This is cool.
Do I look like a slave? No, I said please.
I'm not far away from finishing this mowing. Getting the butt creek.
It would be Mission Impossible. I know it's Mission Impossible, that's why I want to see you do it. Like you driving in a straight line in a field. Mission Impossible.
Alright, I'll just pull away from this line and Mark can take it. Wow, took me to 98%. Nice.
Swing out the driveway at 32 miles per hour, 33 miles per hour. Don't need to slow down. 1 coffee it is. Thank you.
Oh, done a Hamish. Not good.
Hey, Mr. BSD in Gaming, how are you, buddy? You can watch FSG and not watch Argsy. Oh, if you type exclamation mark multi, you can watch both views. With our lazy goat. How are you, mate? Good to see you. It has been a long time. Hope all is good in your neck of the woods. time I got to cut some grass in Ismo. I'm actually quite enjoying hauling. Does mean I have to concentrate. Oh, no, put our cruise control down 9. Have to concentrate the whole time. But other than that, it's alright. You know, follow the link and you can see both streams at once.
Back we go.
Quite a cool little setup. You do demand one cappuccino. Cappuccino's not a coffee though, is it?
Finish.
Just have to point out there's someone in FSG's stream just now called the Sim Reaper, one of the best names I've seen in a while.
Hashtag multi's not going to get you guys anywhere. It's exclamation mark multi. Bears has got the links there.
How's that fast track working out for you, chef? You're flying.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Still getting used to the speed.
Got to slow down for the corners now.
Just a bit.
Ooh. Wasn't looking.
Has to be Heath.
Hey, Coconut, how you doing, man? Good to see you. You still get nowhere farming.
Don't even have to
The
look on
link
the
there
map
from
anymore.
Nightbot. Link there from Nightbot should open you up on Lazy Goat.
You got anyone coming back into the field?
Been good, actually.
FSG's
Been
literally coming through the
really
gate.
busy at work and been getting back to the gym hard trying to drop the fat.
Let me guess,
Good on you,
you're about
mate.
as far
Good
as you
on
can
you.
be from the entrance.
That's what I need to do.
Yes, he is.
I am in
Not the
bottom
gym, because I've
right-hand corner,
never
yes.
ever been a gym person. I've
And
tried,
there's probably about 80 litres here. Or
but
something.
do need to get off my
We're
lazy
selling
ass.
that, selling this T7 for a fast track at this rate.
Four days camping
Hamish, you
sounds
could just
like
hit
bliss.
the H button now and a worker would finish that, wouldn't it?
Possibly.
Because there's a spare tractor up at the farm now. Unless you're having fun, and just keep mowing.
As Farm Sim, always having fun.
17 kilos in 2.5 months. Solid effort, mate. Bravo. Bravo, that is very impressive.
Manual.
Not a million in the bank. You can buy whichever tractor you want.
This is true. Yeah, it's been a lucrative harvest, this one, boys.
Technically 20 kilos down as of this morning.
You have to buy, when you have to buy a fast
Solid.
track on the fly, you just go.
That's impressive.
Make sure this hired worker actually does his job.
So how much is it exercise and how much is it lifestyle and diet and things like that?
That'd be a good time to ask this question, but my HUD has been missing like a lot of the time when I load the game.
Sleep has suffered. I see.
Donkey. Sorry. excuse me.
I thought
Got Kiggery.
you'd get
I was
better
gonna say,
sleep.
I don't think
Has
that
your
was the
sleep
right
quality
check,
been
was it?
better though?
This hired worker is doing my nut. Thank
Oh
you.
my goodness.
Oh, chef's waiting for us. Thank you, chef.
You are definitely not a donkey.
Thank you, chef.
Well, I like to be a workhorse, you know.
Well, there we go. For what's left FSG, I'll just do it. I think it will save.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sleep suffered just because I had shift time. Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, there's plenty of space in that bunker left yet. Hamish. Back it up.
Oh, up at 2:30 to go to the gym. Ouch. That's commitment. I'm
To be honest,
impressed.
The
Wow.
main one that I need to be on top of is the BGA.
Always wondered what those late night and early morning gyms are like, the 24-hour gyms, who uses them, but there we go. Case in point.
Keg, are you rolling 2 into 1?
At the moment, yeah, I made a mistake there. I don't want to do that.
No, you don't.
Like 50 yards and then you're done. Yeah.
Yeah. Although it'd be fine. FSG just needs to get everybody in the stream in to truck.
Yeah. 137, 137 tractor and trailers.
Just over would be fine.
Feel guilty, say drinking in. Don't feel guilty. Do what you enjoy farming.
Fair
Do
play,
what you
mate. That's
enjoy.
twice you've done that now.
That's because FSG has to drive the longest out of everyone, because I'm normally at the furthest point in the
Oh
field.
Lord, yeah. Are you about full already?
See, I don't like morning poo. I'm not a morning
83.
person at all.
90.
Yeah, it's,
But the empty gym,
going
it's
up
the not liking people thing. I
quite
can
100.
appreciate.
Go, go, go.
You're at the gym at 3:30 before work. Is that when you start work at 4 though, Chinook? Or you've probably got a gym in your building though, do you? Does New Zealand provide a gym for their staff?
Yeah.
It's changed a lot of the way you eat. You go to the gym for 8 hours a day. You know, your manual labour's enough of a workout, isn't it?
Catching FSG up in a minute.
I
Look
think
at
that
that. It's a
Valtra's
nice
quicker
bridge.
than me. I'm running at 33 miles an hour. I think the Valtras go 40.
Yeah, you start.
36 or something.
And you do the
Hey
blind
Legion, how you dude?
like,
Only
back
crazy people
thing.
get up that early if they don't have to. I agree, I agree.
Trying to be authentic.
How you mate? Good?
Okay, I am waiting between the trees.
Did you
for
get
whoever's coming.
get my did you see my message about Dazed server? I reckon that's up your alley.
Yeah, and I'll skip a row this time.
Should have mentioned that, Keg. Sorry, but it's not a very nice wind roar, that one. Just 'cause it
Doing some
doubles
heavy
up.
protein meals last 2 weeks
You have to plan
because
it.
I started doing building instead of just weight loss.
Lunatics
Gotcha.
driving through crop.
Are you running GPS, Keg?
Nah, I was going old school.
Might be tempted.
It's going to be even harder to...
It's going to be a real
Right,
slow
wait
build, so I don't think it's going to be a huge time commitment. At least not to start with. Maybe once you start making some money, but even if you just wanted to come in as a
Just
worker.
close Argsy, with a serious load of lag.
Yeah, it was, Mark. It was.
I have to see whether I can catch FSG and take him.
Usual chaos. I hear you. So what do you reckon? Are we going to get this whole field done?
I think we're going to struggle by 10. It's 20 past 9 already.
Hmm.
I'm coming up to the turn there, FSG.
I see it.
Whoa! That's my bad.
It's alright.
Little off-roading.
Right, we're on the right hand side of this arc.
Gotcha. The Danish Hans, and I'm sorry I haven't been around to help. No worries, beer. Oh, my GPS was set. It was running at 10 then.
Yeah, see, I didn't get that one, man. That's interesting. Oh, don't read the chat and drive.
Come on, that's a skill you must have mastered by now, surely.
What? Reading?
Reading,
and driving?
just reading in general. And
Yeah, just
reading,
reading.
reading, chat and driving.
That's the problem. I have to concentrate so hard on all the big words.
Who's after Argsy?
Change his glasses.
Who's following behind me? Chef, I think. I can see a tractor coming
Yeah,
in up
Chef.
the top.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
pulling
yeah.
in here.
Alright.
Are you still back by the trees?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just past the trees heading east.
Right on.
Cheers, man. 15k, yeah. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's been a little bit slow, but so's my content the last wee while. So, can only blame myself. But it is what it is. It's a hobby after all. Get in here and have some fun.
I'd have missed this.
Same before, it's 4 weeks today till we fly to FarmCon. Or head to Scotland first, but till we leave New Zealand. So that's going to come around very, very fast.
Yeah, it really brings another level to the game.
Close to 2 years membership.
Seeing all the different tractors in one field versus
Not far away now.
Whoa.
Appreciate it,
Yeah.
mate. Appreciate
You
it.
won't mention that, Chef.
I don't even know I did that.
Shows how long I've been doing this for. Getting members over 2 years.
Skill, no doubt.
The chef decided it wasn't important to bring his trailer along.
I was just trying a new technique.
Ah, it didn't work. Yeah, the last time I was doing this was FFC.
It does feel like that though, doesn't it, Legion? It does remind me of the Valley of the Old
Not
Farm
quite
streams.
as,
19.
single-minded as this.
We'll have to do that again. You know, said in Discord I had thought about doing that this morning, so we'll certainly find some time in the next few weeks to get back in the server.
He nearly did catch me, Mark.
See what's happening.
And I barreled it into throws.
Tell you what I'm going to do, and it's a wee bit away from your expectations of
Excuse me.
mirroring what happened down south. I'm going to get an extra trailer for that other tractor, and you guys can just hot swap between them. Just leave me a full one, and I'll do it and then park an empty for you. That might speed things up by a couple of minutes.
Alright, sounds good.
Oh.
I'm only about 9 lanes away from finishing here.
I thought I'd met my maker then. I just crashed into one of those stray fence posts on the side of the road and the tractor didn't like it. We're back.
Don't tell me. Mission tonight is to pass FSG.
90%.
Yeah, need Mark to jump on and cut some trees.
What's that cheat sheet called? That's handy for beginners.
You
know
Farmer's
what I mean,
Handbook.
don't you?
Farmer's Handbook.
The Farmer's Handbook. If you Google Farmer's Handbook Todor, and you'll be able to. It gives you all the kind of ideas for how you can, or the order you should do stuff in, what feed certain animals like, and things like that. It's very helpful.
Yeah. It was on Reddit originally, but it's floating around somewhere.
Chef is currently doing Mach 3 through the field just now. It's unbelievably fast.
Okay, finishes off.
I think I've got the slowest tractor now.
Who is after finish?
I'm coming.
FSG's about halfway there.
Okay, I'm between the trees. Turn right. And then we have cleared everything south of the trees.
That's about on time. We're going to test the quality records. What we just need to do is we need to get Scotty in here. We'll just continue the stream doing this week. Then Argsy can take over from there and we'll just snowball it forward.
There you go. Chinook's found the link for that Farmer's Handbook on Reddit and he's posted it in my chat if whoever was looking.
Crossing the bridge.
Turning out of the field, FSG.
Roger that.
now heading east.
I think he had done a stream, hadn't he, Legion? Of
Roger
a
that. I am
19
nearly there.
versus 22. I remember seeing the thumbnail. I didn't catch the stream, but I think he did some. I haven't played with real dirt colour on before, but how cool is that with the green, the grass,
Oh,
and
hit the
that
hedge.
inside the trailer? Much better than it just being dirt or mud.
Ooh, I get to see Hamish finishing. There you go. One more pass.
It's probably a sentence that shouldn't be repeated.
Yeah, my immature mind went all sorts of places with that comment.
So the young ones won't know what I mean. Family stream.
I am back to base.
Strody got it.
So we're all is the mowing done, is it?
Mowing is
Okay, and I'm waiting for someone. Hang on.
FSG is coming.
Oh, yeah,
And there was Mark.
Mark's cheated.
He didn't.
He did. Mark has cheated and gone
Oh.
across the field.
And Chef's just going so fast he's overshot the intersection.
With my
Yeah.
ball and I'm going home.
Mark has leapfrogged FSG.
Yeah, we can't call it an overtake.
No.
With an overfield.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it was a no DRS zone.
Under mine.
Oh, hello. Oh, God. I'm making an absolute hash of
Coming in
this.
a bit hot there. Mr. 2.
You've got to give FSG, he's got to read the chat as well.
Argsy has to do that. .26 mile an hour in this tractor.
That was close.
Really,
Almost lost it.
Can't steal the punt.
Into the hedge. What's happening, Scott? How are you, mate? I think I said hello to you earlier.
I'm just going to go 8 miles an hour instead of
Fellow
9.
Robloxian. How are you? Good evening.
I'm not even touching the accelerator now.
Good evening,
That's
good
'cause
evening.
I'm driving up the back of you. Push him out of the way.
These Valtra drivers, I tell you. I think they own the road.
Been lurking. Well, your lurk is very much appreciated. Those deer just appear.
Look at that handover though, that was something else.
That was perfect, that.
It's all the forage harvester driving.
We may have lost a little bit of our real life focus here, chaps. But it's alright.
Well, it's not real life.
All good, mate. All good, Scott.
Exactly.
This in a field in Cheshire?
Appreciate you lurking,
No.
mate. And we'll come and try and catch some of your stream once we're done
Yeah.
here.
I'm disappointed.
Get over the
Not
craziness.
when I was flying the drone, they were on best behaviour.
I'm impressed it took an hour and a half to lose the authenticity. It's longer than I thought it might have.
Oh, we're not doing bad.
No.
Beginning of your streams, isn't it? Now, is it?
It's the beginning of my streams that lose authenticity. That's probably about right.
So how did you sort out the filming? Is it people you knew?
So yeah, it's the local contractors, but my dad, now he's retired. Now he used to use them, but now he's retired. He just drives a tractor for them every now and again to keep his hand in. Yeah, he knows everybody, so it's quite a handy contact to have. And the quad track was on another farm. Quad track's on one of the biggest farms in Cheshire. He has this ability to pick up the phone and speak to anybody, which is quite handy.
you really do have to just.
Does he just say, like, he's like, it's Jason Statham's dad here, can I come and drive a tractor?
Yeah.
Someone's going to drop kick you.
A roundhouse.
Here we go. try and lap him now.
Yeah, I don't think I'll get that done by the end of the stream. Depends how many trees it hits.
I can always rely on the. It depends how many trees you hit, mate.
That's unlapping yourself. It's a Lewis Hamilton Monaco moment.
Hey Ted, how you doing,
It's
mate?
a good quality today, though.
It's been good. It's good fun.
Actually, I
No
haven't
spoilers. I
watched
haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, it was very exciting up there. Definitely
It was.
weren't following me
It was.
this time.
You don't know.
Ah, yeah, sorry, that's me 100% full. Just saying before, I haven't used the real dirt colour, but how good does it look with the green on the trailers and that?
It is good, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you definitely know it was race week when everyone's talking about F1 and racing references.
Yeah. Definitely. No DRS on the tractors, though. Apart from Chef, I think might have it. I think it might be stuck open.
Getting to go to the Canadian GP this year.
Oh, are you? That's one of the best of the year. It's always a good race in Montreal. That's on my
I'll be,
bucket list of
sharing
races to
pictures.
go to. Yeah, I want some photos, man.
You got it.
Always a good race. One of my favourite race ever was 2011 when Jenson Button won from last.
Yep.
I want that to happen, but I don't know if I'd like the rain.
Yeah, but the 5-hour race.
Actually, luckily, apart from being in the disabled seating, is I have a cover over top of me, so I won't get sunburnt.
My cousin works for the press team at McLaren. I'll have to see if we can get a hold of her, see if she can find you.
That'd be pretty neat. I wouldn't say no to that. Red, since we're waiting for everyone, I'll just run down the field and get my windrows proper.
I'll keep the same tractor home at the same trailer. It's faster just to dump it and change.
What are we? How far through the field do you think we are? Are we halfway yet?
Third, maybe.
Really? Is that all? Jeez.
How much is in the bunker?
I filled the bunker up in just under half in the single player test.
I'd say we're over a third. I think we've got 40% of it done.
Just under 1 million litres, 925,000. Right, so there's a fast track in the farmyard that you guys can pull up in and then just grab this and it'll disappear.
There we go. FSG, you get to keep that.
Yeah, I'm not handing that back.
I reckon if you count the fact we've done the headlands, I should say we'd almost be half the field, wouldn't we?
Still
Yeah,
not
that's
enough
right.
of that.
Headlands do count for a ton, don't they?
Hmm.
Hamish there, do you want to jump in the windrow and set it off on a course play or something? Then we can both start carting.
Interested.
Yeah, if you can. If not, I'll keep going. It's no problem.
Somewhere like that, oh good, Hamish?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I'll sort that.
Whoops, I went to honk my horn at Mark and disconnected my trailer instead.
Rookie mistake.
Rookie mistake. It's taken me an hour and a half to forget to press the other button.
I've been purposefully not trying to honk the horn because in case I disconnected the trailer.
Hey, that's cheating. You've changed tractors.
We change your tractor shortly too as well.
Oh, you'll get the flow one, Argsy. Refuse it, just keep the same one.
Got to catch Mark back up.
You start talking about Formula 1 and suddenly it becomes a race.
Always a race.
Take that empty there, Args, if you want.
I see the handling characteristics are all different in this New Holland.
Chef.
We've got a bad
Quite
habit
like
of
that
meeting
place.
like this, Mark.
This is Addingham Park.
Mark again.
Tedium.
Yeah,
There's a
Yeah.
constant here. Everyone, there's a
mate.
constant.
Always, yeah.
Addingham Park by GB Modding, I think it was. It was a 19 map. It's a cool map. Apart from seeing lots and lots of the countryside by driving up and down the same road all the time. Some nice looking fields. You can tell Chinook's bored. How are you going to last? How many more days are you stuck at home for?
Anybody else lagging?
Yep.
Just a bit.
Yep, I am.
That's another server, like 100% CPU on the server.
Is it? I tell you, it's these Stuttgart servers. I was gonna put it on a London server, and then I had this one sitting, and I wish I'd changed it just to do a test. Look at this, trailers galore.
It was in a QA3 a moment ago.
I think everyone's been taking their union-sanctioned lunch break.
And that my dinner yet is still sat on the table in front of me. Oh, cheating.
He's back.
Oh, that's
He's
brutal.
back. Poor
Excuse
Crystal's
me.
getting the worst of it. I'm getting bullied here.
We'll turn this off in a minute if you don't stop behaving.
Sorry, Dad.
Yeah, Dad. It's not Red Dog,
Now he's stealing
it's-
the pipe. Come on.
it's Big Dog.
I think Mark needs his dinner. Don't like him when he's hungry.
Sounds like one of my children.
Get it on again now. LFSG's got a new tractor.
I'm taking the moral high ground and just sitting back.
Sorry, Dad.
I proved the point.
Wait till the server admin's checking the server and then bump him out of the way. Ooh, he's got it.
Oh, look at that.
Is anybody desperate to do some choppering, by the way?
I'll do it. You can swap. Go.
That was quick.
No,
I'll do it. I'll do it.
okay, fine.
We'll ban Mark from driving tractors for a bit.
You can run the chopper if you want. FS22.
Yeah, I'm alright. Oh, serious business now, Hamish. So they're not moving enough.
But hopefully, I was hoping you weren't going to notice the fact that I may have changed the small Fendt tractor to a gigantic class.
Oh,
Just leave it there, Shep.
all of them.
You just leave it there, Shep,
Oh,
and jump in
it's
the case.
great.
Yeah, sure.
Not gonna lie, but I thought that was a pretty slick move.
That was
good,
something
Argsy.
you were paying attention, Args. Fair play.
Jesus, look at this, I got 3 of them, Red Dog, Argsy and FSG all chomping at the bit. They do a brake check.
You concentrate on sticking to the rows.
I think Red Dog might have this FSG.
I think he will. Yeah. He's going to have to
I mean,
pass.
I can fix that. I can just
Pass over
squeeze
Red Dog.
it. Oh. No,
No, those Valtras don't move for anything.
no, they don't.
No, you
They're
can't.
sturdy tractors.
Alright, where's it gonna go? I'm done.
Red Dog, I'm going to turn right, so be careful.
Yep.
Stop. And go.
I had to do it. The opportunity was just there. The door was open. Sneak in and beat them both. If you were in the feed, Bo, Corp and Chinook and in here, it'd be
Salary for missing crop now.
it'd be chaos.
You have to go back and pick it up by hand.
I'll wait till after school.
I'm waiting to see how you find a tree in the middle of the field to crash into, Mark.
There's
I'm
one
sure I can
left.
manage it.
We've not got to that little lone one. It's alright, FSG will catch me very quickly because I don't know where I'm going. 96, 97, 98.
I haven't
Oh, that was a
yet
beautiful
bezzed in. I
switch.
have not. I've heard so many good things about it though. I'm almost tempted to wait because I think were they working on a
Nothing
PC
missed.
specific version or something
Didn't even have to slow
with some extra features. So I'm kind of tempted almost to hold fire and check that out at some stage. But too many great maps actually. It's kind of been it's been up and down with map releases. Some gems like this which you just kind of overlook. You know, I'm looking forward to the server where said that Dazed is set up is running on the Oak, so I'm looking forward to playing on that.
Catching keg at this rate.
Yeah. This
So it's because that was one map I really wanted the
a lot
opportunity to play on.
different.
So
I usually get the ones that go
That'll be
in the
fun.
center, right? So
Yeah.
it's a bit weird.
We do too, and I had a brilliant one picked out and decided not to work on multiplayer.
that was my tractor.
Should have got the smaller one.
It's surreal that it doesn't work
You
on
want to make a
multiplayer,
new
right?
trade through fields, not you? No, not at all. Corp. You know what you guys would be doing? You'd be going direct from here across there to get to the farm instead of going all the way up and around.
Ah, right. That's me out, Mark. Put the brakes on.
I'll come and pick that bit up after keg, so I'll give you a bit of time to catch up.
Sounds good,
That
thanks.
JCB, buddy.
Yeah, I mean this map's still big enough you can use decent sized equipment on. The lanes aren't stupidly narrow, but
Park contractor right in terms of where the wheel needs to get tires.
You're welcome.
still got a good vibe to it.
I honestly thought it would have rolled a little further.
Fastest route is a straight line. Except when there's a river in the way.
About 20 tons in this just now, so it's quite spread. Not that fun.
That should just made Harry Kiri in from.
That was... Excuse me.
Yeah, very peaceful out here in the field. It's nice.
Clearly not hanging around with Mark.
You've you've missed all the chaos. Just doing your thing, going up and down in the field. Kegs, I think you get the right idea.
Are someone demolishing your house around?
Mrs. Argsy's attacking the icebox.
Oh, I thought it was an intransigent toaster.
No, it's just... no, she was hacking at the ice in the freezer to try and get some in her water bottle.
I thought it was Mark Haythornthwaite just crashing through the living room.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Is he the type of guy to take a shortcut from his kitchen to his living room by cutting a hole through the wall?
See you later.
What's
Purely by accident.
the drill when we get to the yard, by the way? Because I've obviously never done this before.
Just
Jump on the trailer and grab the empty tractor.
What, so hot switch out the trailer to another one, or is there a full...
Full tractor and trailer, he'll see it.
They're coming in thick and fast now. So the production sped up again.
Yeah, because I stopped double windrowing.
Someone's getting murdered. Watch out, she has a knife. I'm not going to repeat. I'm not going to repeat what you said, Bovine.
I didn't realize that. Now I do, and I'm getting more efficient.
God, another one.
She's related to Bobbit.
Almost there.
Blink if you need us to send help. Thank you, Mrs. Professor. Do you know where you're sending it, though? No, she's going out to help some friends do some painting, I think.
Bless you.
Just a little bit on the close shave side.
Another trailer, anyone?
Like I said, production is really rampant. I want empty.
It's clearly down to the switch of chopper.
So you even got a bigger trailer, FSG.
Yeah, this is an SF18 actually. It's a bigger
Yeah.
trailer. That.
You should have been running those the whole time.
It's a monster. Watch me ram it into this bunker. Power.
Fill in some of the gaps at the back.
Yep.
Valtra's very quiet.
Well, it's on manual, which I'm trying to understand. But
I have got no tractor sound at all with this Valtra. It's very funny.
This is the electric version.
I think it must be.
Yeah, you'll run out of charge before you get back to the yard then. Thank you, Chef. I saw you racing along and I thought this is going to be interesting right on the corner.
It's a slow tractor now.
Got to run for now. It was great to catch some of our stream. Hope to see you again soon. Cheers, Bear. Appreciate you joining in, mate. And appreciate your ongoing membership. 21 months. It's ridiculous. Have a good one, though. And awesome work on the weight loss and everything, mate. Keep at it. Keep at it. And I can guarantee you'll be feeling $1,000,000. Sound glitch you get all the time. Super frustrating. I've never had that one.
Want to give Windrow a roll here? you may not have as much body damage there than the tractor. Nah, it's all good. I'd probably crash that much too. Trust me.
So you'll be getting the training in for Logging League next weekend, okay?
Yeah, for sure. Dodging out vehicles and trains.
That's the way.
I want to see what the next innovation you bring is. You know, you've pioneered the river route. What's it going to be next time?
Yeah, well, we were discussing trying to use tractors on the train track.
Oh, yeah. That's right, Sharp Farmer did ask about using the JCB in a trailer, didn't he?
Yeah, it doesn't catch the rail.
Big tires, big worker.
ATAR with floaters.
Well, unfair disadvantage, I reckon. You lack the speed you make up with the maneuverability. So I was thinking of giving kind of the electric one, the Ridgy track.
Yeah.
Who,
You need to switch it on.
who hired this guy in the harvester?
He's eating his dinner.
He must be he's too easy eating.
Take a mouthful of the microphone off before I do and then forget to turn it back on.
I think we would have finished the field if it wasn't for Mark.
Oh,
Ooh.
shots fired.
Ooh. Hold on, is that FSG coming up behind me? I'll just jump out and let him take over.
At least I remembered to turn it on.
At least it's still the right way up. You want to go out driving this FSG?
Yeah, go on for a bit of a change.
There you go.
Last few minutes.
Corp Nut said to say hello to you, Keeg.
Great, I got my perfect
Good
track
day.
back as
Hello.
well.
Take care, Corp, mate. Good to see you. And I did see your comment there about your doctor's visit, and things haven't got any worse, which is great. Great news.
Oh my goodness.
Hopefully get you back on the server at some stage. Get those mods downloaded for Spring Creek and get in and help out with the $100 million challenge this time.
I think Keg might have one of those bottles of Jack Daniels we were talking about before in the cab.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little wobbly.
You want to take a tractor, Keg?
New server corp.
Sure, if someone wants to switch off, yeah.
We
Okay.
finished up the 10 million litre challenge on West
In
Aussie.
charge of the windrower, that could be dangerous.
So we've Chinook set up a server on Spring Creek, and we are doing the. I've set them a challenge at $100 million in the account.
I don't know if you could do a worse job than I was doing right now.
Oh, give me a chance.
Awesome. Yeah, it'd be good to have you back in a live stream, mate. I don't like Chinook buying anything. I think he's buying everything. No, it seems it's a building phase at the moment. And buying equipment and getting things set up.
That was a full wagon.
I think let's talk about cows or something. Setting up a dairy farm as well. Funny thing, Bo, I actually thought about that, and then I figured out how many trips it would take to take it all to the sell point. If we had some decent road trains set up, maybe. But there was... What was it? What were those trucks set at? 500,000 litres. So it would have taken 20 trips without getting extra trailers.
I got some bad leg there right when I was next to the chopper.
Just to run...
Yeah.
Just to run one crop top.
You're getting payback for these wonky rows now, Keg.
I am.
So I reckon there was probably at least 200 trips.
That'd be interesting.
Could be chaos on the roads, it would have been. $200 trips in a 120-minute stream. You'd need a truck delivering every 45 seconds. $40 seconds even.
We're not far off the end of the field, actually. We're doing pretty well.
How long did it take, Mrs. Professor? I think I did 18 streams on the server. I can't remember if I might have missed one Wednesday. So about 5 months.
96%.
About 5 months. Probably could have done it quicker if we didn't focus as much on contracts. There was a lot of time spent doing contracts.
I gotta find my way over to the client.
And I think we'd slowed
good luck with that, mate.
speed the server up a little bit in terms of number of days, but yeah, it was good. It was good.
Hey, should we still at the farm, Clam?
Yeah, buddy. It's almost full. So 1.5 million litres maybe FSG.
Yeah, we've got about 1.5 in.
1.19 at the moment.
Okay.
I'd say it's maybe 1.5.
Yeah. I'm just on your screen at the moment watching.
Seems there was a little bit behind the silo as well.
Just exiting the field there, Chef.
Oh, Crofter, mate. 5 more gifted memberships, you star. Thank you very much, buddy. Thank you very, very much. Very generous. Oh, I'm going to get used to another tractor. Ross Strever, Kiwi Simulations, Home Valley Farmer, Cold Canadian, we're driving, so better concentrate. And 5Gen Farms, all picking up those. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. It's not bad considering how long some of the crops take to harvest. Yeah, we did have the faster combine mod in, or the faster work speed mod, which definitely sped things up. But it was a good challenge. Good fun, I enjoyed it. Oh gosh. Again, Nightbot was a little bit slow. Or notification, sorry, that's stream elements.
So after all that tractor driving, it's quite nice to have a bit of a break, isn't it, FSG? Just having to drive in a straight line.
Yeah, this is very relaxing.
So you're going to go till we've finished FSG, or?
No, I don't know. I think because Scott started streaming, I think we'll
True.
maybe do the right thing and let him do his stream, and we could maybe finish it. We're not far off finishing, actually. I reckon another half an hour we could be done here. You could run if you want, so anybody on mine can go jump over to yours if they want to see us finish. Or have you got other stuff to do as well?
No, actually Mrs. Argsy's just gone out with, so I'm sure
right,
but I've got lawns to mow and things like that, but
really after 2 hours of silage you're gonna go mow lawns?
my lawns, yeah. They're too damp at the moment. I have to wait a little bit longer.
Yeah.
It'll be an afternoon job, but
yeah.
earbuds in and do that.
Yeah.
I mean, back up the snow road. FSG behind you, so don't turn around just yet. Caught the wind.
Gotcha. Cheers, Mike. Well, folks, I think on that note, then we'll call it here. Args, I think sounds like Args is going to keep streaming for a little bit. So if you want to see the end of this, you can flip over to Args' channel and watch what's happening there. Otherwise, Scott Free for All's just started streaming as well. Go and jump in and say hello to him. Tell him FSG sent you. Thank you very much for the super chat, Cranky. Very kind of you, sir. Legend, mate. But this was brilliant fun. Thanks to everybody. Thanks, Red, Mark, Argsy, Christoph, Hamish, Finish, Chef, Keg. Legends, all of you. That was really, really good fun. Enjoyed that.
Good fun.
Shout out to Elite as well for the trailers. They're tremendous. And yeah, thanks all for watching. Nice to be back. It's been a while since I've done a stream, and this one's gone really nicely. So have a good week. Enjoy your Sundays, and yeah, we'll see you in the week with some more content. But for now, from me and the guys here, thank you very much. Take care. Bye for now.
Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Wide berth this time, Chef.
Got a bit of a queue here.
Chef, I did a terrible job. I'm in like a different town.
How much is there
totally
left?
missed the farm.
Where did Kiggs end up? Kiggs is all the way down there. He
At
has
least
totally
it
missed the
happened
fun.
after the stream finished.
Yeah.
Your timing's impeccable, Keg.
Yeah, you can see it on mine.
It happened a while ago, he just kept quiet.
Yeah, he's been packed up in the town for ages.
Stopped at the pub.
Do I start skipping rows?
Very Christoph.
You in?
I'm not sure how they were doing it, Mark.
The wind row.
Your wind row, yeah. Skip rows. An event. You'll have one dodgy one, which is like 2 rows in one, but then you'll be essentially merging into clear lanes after that if you skip everything. Do it like Lands Road.
Never done once, so I'll learn as I go.
Yeah, it's easier said than done, skipping the road.
Oh, I've got GPS on now, so it's pretty easy.
Well, there you go. That was my downfall. I didn't know what my key bindings were. It wasn't turning on.
It's those spreadsheets, man. They're, benefits and a curse sometimes.
Yeah, the frustrating thing for me is I got spreadsheets within spreadsheets, so they have to match up with my spreadsheet.
That case looks great with that green real dirt thing.
It does, eh? Yeah. I actually really enjoyed driving that tractor. It's nice getting a jump in some of the others though, like the Voucher now and a couple of New Hollands. I was driving the Voucher in cab actually, like the visibility out of it's amazing.
Yeah, they're brilliant.
And it's silent as well.
Not as bumpy as what FSG was showing in the video.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair.
Hey, Sim Reaper, how you doing? Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, you were saying your dad got injured.
In Fisher just won the Portuguese Cup.
Yeah, he got launched out of his seat last
right.
year.
Nice.
And when he crashed
Benfica,
down, he got his
Benfica,
leg caught
Fisher.
between the seat and the control panel at the side. He couldn't walk for about a month. He thought he'd broken his leg, but it just like really, really, really badly bruised it.
They're airbag dependent, these new ones, aren't they? Because they used to just be a spring, a differential spring, so you'd have this like turny handle, you can turn it until you can barely push it down when you bounce down the seat. And then they moved to like these airbags that kind of squeak at you.
Might as well just race out of here. We're not quite full, but
Pressure. And those were always really
by the time we turned around and got that last... Yeah, I was 93% by the time we turned around. Just keep moving.
Yeah, my dad was complaining because on the case, he's only got an air seat, whereas the Valtras have got air cabs and air seats. So he said they're like sitting in a lilo on the in a swimming pool.
A lilo on an airbed in a swimming pool. And a waterbed.
Yeah, and they go 10 mile an hour faster.
Must be pretty scary driving a tractor at 30 or 40 miles down some of these narrow lanes.
I was properly nervous at some bits, and he just kept his foot in.
You put 30 or 40 ton of silage in the back as well. Or 20 or whatever.
Game crashed.
You crashed the desktop?
Yep.
Wow. You don't often get that. Don't follow me.
Ooh.
Getting the jitters.
Bit of jitters, a bit of lag. It's funny, you watch the vehicle inspector thing, you see everyone's speeds popping up and down.
Is that 'cause I just
Definitely fresh after the last update, isn't it?
That certainly is.
Very much so. I've never seen CPU rate go this high on these servers before. I'll sneak it in the S. Discord chat.
Alright, chat, we're heading the BGA now. We're a bit too full.
Hey Anzac, how are you, mate? Must be right up your alley, isn't it? Bit of silage.
Interestingly, Red, when you dropped out of the game, you ran alongside me for about 30 seconds, still getting filled up before you quit.
Well done.
So you actually made it to the end of the road perfectly.
Sorry, finished. That was a Canadian and a Finnish guy meeting on the road. I was trying to drive my side, and you were driving your side, even though we're totally backwards.
If you look in the admin chat, that's the CPU status of the server.
Wow, that was the shortest sync ever.
Well, there wasn't much difference between leaving and joining, I guess.
That is high CPU usage, Mark.
That is incredible. There are 10 users on Bob. Jesus, that's not right. And it's
Yeah,
only
but
since the 1.91 update I've seen it going that high. It's the same on the Red River now.
Shouldn't be running at 50% anyway, should it?
I don't know what they're doing to their servers, whether there's either they've upgraded the virus software or something. There's something happening. At
Jeez,
least
that
spiked
fast
to
track
100%.
is gaining quick, Chef.
Can't watch these type of vids. You
getting
get too annoyed by things
Oh,
not being
sorry.
done IRL. I know, it's
Turn it
okay.
off.
Sorry?
I thought we'd actually done quite a good job about keeping it
I was
IRL
gonna say,
tonight.
guys, we'll just stick to the
Today, this morning?
tractors. Same tractors.
Apart from the fact it was basically mowed and windrun, there was no time for any
Following you.
little bit of wilting or anything.
FSG, you're just sticking crop in the field.
And the windrun was a little bit dodgy, but I think it was more the nature. It was a offset edge windrow. Probably had the wrong
I
windrow.
just assumed somebody was behind.
Raking needs work. That's
Daydreaming.
your
Right,
biggest
where's the
bugbear
BGA?
in general, though, isn't it?
You can come up to the houses just before you get to the yards. You'll see a set of houses. Take a left before
Expect the bumper cut around the.
the track right down. You'll see a drive bunker. Just drive all the way through and tipping.
Yes.
And then just follow the
Thank you,
track
Dazed.
straight out.
Thank you,
It'll take
Dazed.
out and around through a couple of paddocks and then back out to the main road. It's actually quite quick.
Sorry, are we still going to the bunker or are we going to the BGA now?
PGA.
J now.
How do I get to the BGA?
So when you come to the yard, just before you get there, you'll see a row of like red brick houses. Take a left before that down a track and just keep following it. You'll see the drive-through pit.
Okay.
With that FSG, I'm passing you again.
It's a bit annoying. It's quite a
No, it's not the one. That's past the greenhouses. That's the back of the yard. Must be before then.
it's a bit of a commute going around when you get through the other end of it. But if you just follow the track, you'll see your way out. It'll take you out to the southeast, southwest corner of Argsy.
Let's see. I think I'm in the right way.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to park this tractor here
Yeah.
at the entrance.
Oh yeah, it looks like a BGA to me.
I think your 9 miles an hour should be decent. 6 or 9 decent spread rate.
There's half a row above a smart kid.
You like your balers in game now.
I know.
Anzac, which baler's that?
Just trying to
I
stay
grabbed
ahead
either
of you.
side of it.
Which baler have you got?
Trying to stay ahead of you. I'll come back and collect that at the end.
Alright, where am I going now? If only there was a bridge across the river, because
The easiest thing, guys, now is just to turn left when you see the JCB. I'm just parked at the road entrance.
honestly, you go out the route behind the BGA and the river's just there and there's the field. It's so close.
I know, you could literally fly across.
You could. You could.
I wonder if you hit it at full tilt, whether or not you clear it.
Or maybe in the JCB. I mean, I don't
Probably
think you would,
should
but
probably try before the end of the stream. shouldn't we?
you probably should.
I'll grab my
Oh,
beat my picture of the Mark IV Ford. Upside down.
I thought you were just trying to inspect the drivetrain. I thought there were some issues you had with it.
A chance to grease the nipples he didn't know were there.
I always take my chance to grease nipples.
Still streaming, Args?
Yeah, still streaming.
I've watched enough Argsy channel. Argsy streams to know that that's not too bad.
That's not too bad. No. No, in fact, you probably beat me to say it.
Beat him to say it? Violence.
So how many gifts has Chinook given out tonight?
5, but actually Crofter has come through and I got 10 from him. So he's the most generous. Chinook's actually, he's stuck at home with COVID at the moment.
Get well, Chinook.
I'll turn left before the fast track.
Yep, just before the fast track. He beat you. He did. Yeah, you would have given that river crossing a go by now.
Argsy had a good time when I did Western Oz on your stream. Being in chat with the guys is a good laugh.
Oh, it is. Yeah. It's a good bunch. They've been in chat actually. They've been saying about how many crashes and what they would have been trying to do by now if they were doing this. Bovine's just said he would have given the river crossing a go well and truly by now. And they were also commenting about how many crashes and other incidents there would have been within about the first half hour.
Well, that must be where I learnt them from.
Must be. Yeah.
Thanks to whoever left the lump at the end of the silo.
That'd have to be,
That's Hamish pushing it up.
22 physics, yes.
I'll skip her out at the end of this one, FSG.
No worries, mate.
FSG needs to let you listen one of his streams. FSG knows better than I do, Bovine. One Kiwi in stream's bad enough. So has it recreated your real world experience like you thought it would, FSG?
There was no tractor bashing in that one.
No.
It's been
Tells
pretty
me
good,
slightly
actually.
less on this one.
Yes. I'm impressed with how far we got through it in 2 hours from a standing start.
We could have put the DJI Mavic mod in, and then you could have just
Yeah.
it out.
You could have it flown around above it.
Now, that would have been impressive actually if you had flown around and tried to actually recreate your video.
Exiting the fields here.
We weren't kidding, it's a bit of a track out the back of the BGA.
Yeah, buddy.
Literally the track out of the VGA, you're at the river and you can look across the field.
You try and aim for the right hand side.
It's a shame if we didn't have all his little bridge pack installed.
Yeah, right. That's what Schultz was saying, we should have built a bridge.
I don't mind somebody doing landscaping for the last 10 minutes.
No, it's kind of cool driving in now and being able to see where the chopper is on the field quite clearly. Because it's so close.
We don't need a bridge, we need a jump. we'll just jump it.
Challenge accepted.
Hang on, this isn't a clutch stream.
This is not FSL.
Okay, why am I stuck here in the BGA? That right hand side, something wrong.
It's a pretty narrow little clamp, isn't it? Dace is saying you wouldn't have to worry about crashing your drone and having to get a new one in game either.
This is true. That is a constant paranoia when you're flying it and it's about 1.5 miles away and you're like, yeah, if I lose this,
Yeah.
it's going to be a pain to get it back.
I was waiting for you to get more adventurous with your shots as you got, getting closer to the spout or down towards the front of the chopper or something.
Oh, let me show you some of the outtakes. There's one where I nearly clattered straight into the windscreen of the chopper. I just got my controls all wrong, and it just made a beeline. I was like, oh no, that's gonna hit. I could see it hitting the glass and falling into the
feeder,
into the pickup.
Oh, that'd be gold. As long as you could get the card out of it. Or does it record it on the?
Yeah.
Records it in the
Little tiny
SD
micro
card.
SD.
Yeah.
The water's too deep. It's going to be
Hang at the top FSG, I'm coming back up the same road. I don't think you've got an option because the trailers are full.
Out of trailers, yeah.
Perfect timing. We're getting very
That's
close
actually-
to the end here.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
couple of rounds
Yeah, we are. We are.
afterwards.
As you call, I was just looking across, you can even see the tractors running along the track towards the farm.
Almost at the bridge.
It's a good map, this. Really is.
Hmm.
It is.
Hmm.
It's very nice actually. I've never been on it before.
No, I've never been on it before.
I'm intrigued to actually play on it, but all my time's taken up at the minute.
Passing you again, FSG.
I'm letting you pass me, Mark.
Naughty kangaroo.
They're coming in hot.
Come back. I just have you sticking here.
I like the habit everyone's got into of honking as we go past each other.
Don't drop your trailer.
It's just
Don't drop the trailer.
it's just inevitable, isn't it?
Well, you can't raise a hand and wave or anything, so it's a friendly greeting, isn't it?
Well, you can raise your hand and wave, but nobody's gonna.
No one's
notice.
gonna see you.
It depends which.
Oh, I could wave. You guys might see me waving as we go past, but can't reciprocate.
I think I saw FSG's wave when I passed it.
It was the middle finger, the
was
royal,
covering
royal
that,
salute.
I was covering my eyes, Mark.
Dave's suggesting we should be flashing headlights. Oh, see, I flashed Christoph and he crashed.
I'm gonna stay parked right
Blinded
here for a
him.
moment. I'll be right back.
That just sounds very wrong, Argsy. I flashed Christoph.
I know, right?
The horror.
The horror.
FSG, let's do this.
Right, I'll go to ski jump for you guys.
That was slick.
Bunker just now.
Have you actually done something, Hamish?
You won't be able to, yeah, there's no evil Knievel over the river, but they're very good at leveling these directing bunkers. I asked Courseplay to do it to my single player and it just did not like me one little bit. So,
They take a lot of compacting to get.
Oh, goodness.
You got to really
yeah.
be able to clear a trailer before you take another one in.
Ooh,
You
lag.
need it up. Use the. You need something that's super heavy, like the Premoth.
Yeah.
That bulldozer we used in
10 dozer.
No Man's Land, how quickly that compacted
Yeah,
the silage.
That was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah. There's a mod for like an unrealistic roller too, isn't there? Like a front roller.
Yeah, I wonder who that's by. FSG modding.
Any of FDR Logging's excavators weigh like the size of a small boom. So you
Yeah.
can easily,
Go ahead, finish if you want.
compact it in seconds.
I just got back.
I'm done.
Cheers, Red.
Little love tap there, sorry.
Oh,
Sean.
lagging a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh, yuck.
Where'd you say these are? In Stuttgart? Or Stuttgart?
Yeah. Stuttgart, I think you're right.
Oh, that tree sticks out a bit more.
No.
That tree sticks out a bit more than I thought, Keeg.
Which side do you want me to go down, Hamish?
At this point, I don't think it matters. Just cross your heart and hope to die. Just go for it, flat out. There's not much else I can do just now. I've ruined it. I need to spend a bit of time.
All the times I passed you, Argsy, I'm still amazed every time. I'm like, there's an Australian or a New Zealand guy and a Canadian guy passing each other in the video game.
I know, right?
Based in England, it's kind of wild.
Yeah. I think that
Never get tired of that kind of surreal feeling, do you?
No, I think that every time we log in and record one of our videos, that
I know,
is
right?
FSG's getting up, I'm about to go to bed, and We're making a video.
Literally as far away from each other in the world as we possibly
Pretty
could
much.
be. Yeah. And we're speaking in real time and playing the game
Yeah.
in real time. It's nuts.
It's going to be really strange when you guys meet in person and then realise that there's not a 10-hour time delay.
I realise they hate each other.
Yeah.
I'm going to carry a keyboard around with me the whole time and press F12 every time I speak to you.
Four.
You have to push to talk
Push
every
to
time I
talk.
speak to Args.
Oh,
Argsy's going to be so confused. It's going to be like beer in the morning, coffee at night. Oh.
That's
Oh.
normal for us.
Hopefully time zone's all sorted by then.
Oh, it's 5
may
o'clock
or
somewhere.
That's
may
right.
not have had a slight driving accident here.
Are
Currently
you in the Are you in the
No.
river?
No, I'm straddling a fence.
Super strength. Super strength. Hide
Yeah.
it. Quick.
It's already disabled, I'm afraid. I am screwed. Right, so whoever's coming down here, Keg, it's
Hang on.
all on you.
Oh, we've got a right convoy of tractors. Chef, Finish, and me are nose to tail. Nose to trailers. Probably the better. See, Bovine, thanks for hanging out, mate. Have a good day. Floyd's still there. Have a good one too, mate.
You flying
Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you again soon,
Dubai
dude.
or Abu Dhabi on your journey over?
Nope.
You got much of a layover?
Nope.
I think he's Dubai, Hamish. I think he's got about 4 hours in Dubai.
Sorry, was that me?
Yeah.
Doha. We're going through Doha.
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 Oh, right.
Hmm.
Qatar Airways.
Yep. But yeah, we got
Thanks,
4 hours in Doha.
Ta-da.
Works out quite well because we fly Auckland to Adelaide first, and we get to Adelaide, or we leave Adelaide at like 9 at night, and that's our big long flight to Doha, which means we sleep on that and get to Doha in the middle of the afternoon. So hopefully by then
Sorry.
we might feel like we're in a little bit of a normal time zone. We'll see.
Oh,
Regardless, our sleeping's going to be all skew with. You might find me streaming live from FSG's place at like 2 in the morning.
You and the dog.
You're welcome to. Yeah.
That advert you sent me, FSG, for the farming job in the States. Out of curiosity, I started looking at flights to North Dakota for med.
Yeah.
That's what Dave was saying, Mark. the DJI drones will,
There's like no way to get there. Like,
at least of a worry, it's the cost of the windscreen to replace.
The only way to get to Dublin from Edinburgh is
Oh.
connection, and then
Whoa.
you take the trip across the Atlantic, and then you've got 3 internal connections.
I will take full responsibility for that because I was not looking at chat and looking at screen at all. That was all on me.
You finally got a trailer coming. You don't want to know what happened on the road, though.
No,
don't.
tell us, Keeks, tell us.
I've been part of 2 colossal fuck-ups.
Language.
Yeah, there was a tractor on a fence. Another tractor was smashing into the trailer to straighten it out. You know, it was normal.
Just a normal day in the UK
Normal
countryside.
down the farm. Yeah.
You say it was a fence.
Oh my goodness, we were so close to being finished.
When I flew London, New Zealand days, I found that way was worse than going the other way. But to be fair, when I did it, I had 3 days in Singapore, so
Remember that middle
it
thing?
wasn't quite a full 12-hour time zone
Got a head
change.
start now.
Do you have one?
We'll wait and see.
I'm going to get about 4 trailers at once in a minute, aren't I?
Yeah, probably.
Well, you certainly are.
You just
There's
pick
three of
it up,
us.
Hamish.
3 of us just about coming in the field.
Oh no, I'm waiting for new ones. I've got 3 coming now.
Nearly there.
Okay, we're full.
Thank you, Keg.
Got 2 coming up the road. Not too far away.
It's the FSG's chance to pass me back again. Twice.
How much more of the field is there to do?
lot.
Not a lot.
I would say there's 4, maybe 5 windrows left,
Is that all?
and they're getting narrower and narrower.
Hmm.
Could be out mowing those lawns in the next half hour. Don't worry.
I'm going to go have some breakfast, then put my feet up and watch the Formula 1 highlights. Got to let the grass dry. You can't mow wet grass.
Well, you can.
You can, it just doesn't mow very well.
In Scotland, you mow wet grass.
With Scotland, you've got no choice but to mow wet grass.
You have 2 days a year to get your grass cut on it. The rest of the time, you're digging it out of the basket with your bare hands.
Do we need to tell Mark about the 2 big strips he's missed windrowing over there?
Yeah, I know about those. I think I'm going
Yeah,
to
just
go
fire
back
on
to
through,
them at the
boys.
end.
Just fire on through. Let's see how messy we can make.
You ended up just living Aussie time zone in Belgium during your short visits back home, so you did not get... Yeah, that makes sense. Aussie time zone, well, it still would be pretty bad,
That
wouldn't
might
it?
be
But
a
not
slight
quite as
boring
bad.
question, but Argsy, what kind of tractor do you have to mow your lawn, or are you pushing?
Now I've got a little John Deere 102, so it's got a 42-inch deck on it, so...
Very nice.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, I knew you'd like that. And yeah, that was entirely deliberate.
Favorite Kiwi thing.
I spent so long avoiding saying that because people would always pull me up on it. But when you're saying 42 inches in front of it, you had
Excuse
to
me,
not.
that was not me.
That was me. That was entirely
just-
me.
We just dumped 500,000 litres of wet grass at the foot of my bunker.
I did. I'm coming to sort it now.
No, don't worry about sorting. I'm just going to push it off the map.
Will I bring the chopper home to use as a leveler?
Actually,
in
wait
the...
a minute. No, we've got the JCB, don't we?
Yeah, I'm just grabbing it
That's-
now.
Oh, well done, dog. Well done, dog.
Good dog. Good dog.
Who's a clever red dog?
Honestly,
I
like,
work on the ride-on mower at the age of 11, and it was a John Deere 147. So I think it was roughly about similar size.
yeah,
Very janky. Had fixed gears.
we've got ours
Easily
is,
in 400 miles an hour.
yeah, ours is a 5-speed. My boy mows the lawns. I'll do the outsides and then he goes and does the middle parts. Don't trust him to get close to the house, or gardens or trees or anything. But
We had a little tine arrow rake that we put on the back of it on the tow hitch to do the gravel in the driveway.
oh, yeah. I've used and abused this one because it was when we first built our house and our yard was pretty rough and I'd mulch tree branches and I use it to top our little sheep paddock and then it gets a bit rough. So.
I can't quite believe, Hamish, but there was less than 2,000 litres there.
It's amazing. So it happened a lot to the single players as well. These bunkers do really weird.
Tell you what, I think we're only about one trailer load from maybe 2 trailers from being done.
Yeah, I think that's
Look
fair.
at those 2 strips
Maybe a
on this.
trailer and a half.
So your half-hour guess wasn't too far off, FSG.
I know, right?
Hit that same tree you hit, Argsy.
Oh, did you? LX178 liquid cooled. So, I think ours has got a Briggs & Stratton Schultz, but it's an air cooled one. Not quite going to get that row. Oh, just.
I suppose there's much point in me coming back.
There's maybe
Couple
2
of trailers, I
trailers.
reckon.
Yeah, 2 trailers will do it.
It's not as much silage as I thought there would be actually. It's about 1.5 million at the moment in total. Minus whatever is plus whatever's going in the trailer.
You can't sort of mow your grasses and you cut out with a pair of scissors to trim the edges. Is that as a punishment, Dazed? You've been naughty, go and trim the edges with scissors. Everyone's got John Deere mowers.
Yeah, my family still runs a 316 from 1971 or something like that, John Deere.
Well, if it still goes, why not?
It's got parts from probably 5 older ones from other people around.
Yeah, yeah. The Frankenstein mower.
Pieced together, but it still runs.
Worst part of ours is
Thanks,
the
Chef.
sort of the deck chassis is all rusted out and things like that. And it's been fixed. Dad's fixed it and welded so many different bits onto it. Every time I take it down there for him to fix something else, he's like, if it's something that's already been fixed once, I'm not doing it. But so far I think I've managed to break new things every time.
Never move away from that old, over the centre belt and pulley clutch to engage the deck. Because that's what ours had, you had this horrendous screech of the belt of rubber hitting spinning metal.
Yeah, yeah.
For about 3 seconds until the rotor engaged. Lag!
Oh. Reading chat.
Well, actually, I'm not sure if anyone else would have to deal with snow. We have the snow blower on ours, and my dad uses that to do the driveway.
We'd be lucky if we had snow worth shoveling, let alone blowing. We've had terrible snow in the last kind of 8 years, I'd say.
I know, like, I remember snow being like, you got proper snow a couple of times a year as a kid, and you never get it anymore.
Nope.
Global warming. It's all these farmers driving around their diesel vehicles and all these cows producing methane.
Just all these Discovery Sports driving around cities for no reason. Sorry.
Mine's electric.
You didn't have it on your journey either.
I didn't. I wasn't allowed to take it.
It ran out of battery after
Yeah,
that.
Mrs. FSG wanted it for the dog.
Nah.
Even my dad was like, bring it down, you can run alongside the chopper in it and record.
Camera car. That becomes a business expense then, doesn't it?
Yep, write it off.
Hopefully not ride the car off.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
I don't think that's the right turn of phrase.
So one of
Yeah,
the,
crashing your drone wouldn't be quite so bad then.
Yeah, exactly.
So I served my time doing working in a kind of furniture manufacturer just outside of Edinburgh when I was quite a lot younger, and it snowed really bad that year. And I remember just going across to like the scaffolding yard that was across the industrial estate, and I paid him like 50 quid to borrow his old rubbish old Peter JCB, and I made 450 quid clearing the car parks in this industrial estate that day from all the snow. But it was about 1.5 feet thick, which is probably as thick as we've had in decades.
Entrepreneurial.
So much money that day for a £50 investment on an old JCB.
Do I try and put the windrower in the river? Bastard.
Sounds like you might have already done it, Mark.
Nah.
Take the shortcut back to the farm. See how you go.
Not my nice shiny Valtra.
It's not shiny anymore, it's covered in grass.
You're not going to have needed me back here, I don't think.
No.
Yes, maybe.
Yeah, maybe Red Dog, but the one coming in now is definitely not needed.
Back in a nice Valtra, that's nice.
Yes, good luck, Argsy.
Wow, nice.
You nearly made it.
That was a send.
Oh yeah, this needs a bit of attention. But, the industry.
You try and clear the river, Args.
No, just get into the bunker.
Give you a toe.
Oh, so that's going easy. But Farmer Hamish is using his Scottish muscle.
Made from the gutters. Scandinavian power there.
Scandi power. Alright, there's a river attempt incoming though. Trailerless. Full send. Oh, I got further than I thought.
Oh, I put a ramp in there.
Yeah, I know. I hit the ramp. I got further than I thought.
Argsy, you forgot your trailer here.
It's a very very deep river actually. Like it's incredibly deep. Oh goodness.
Where is
Yeah,
this jump? I need to have a go at that.
Just go straight down from the back of the BGA. See how many tractors we can bury.
BGA is yet.
Ah, gotcha.
Jumping the windrower off at the track at the farm.
Not even a splash, what a letdown.
Yeah, that's the biggest letdown, isn't it? When you go through water, there's no splash.
Yeah.
Okay, Walsworth, you coming down, Red?
Oh.
For the last 2%.
Oh, Keegs is on the other side. It's gone down a black hole.
It's a bloody tractor in the middle of the road.
There's something in the bottom. Is that your tractor?
That's my tractor, yeah. Still running. Isn't he
And
still,
we're done.
Still set running.
About 800 feet.
2,026 litres.
This is the deepest river I've ever seen.
That's massive, eh? It's just like when I hopped out. I was going, goodness.
I need to know where this river jump is now.
Making
that was impressive.
making the map, he obviously just ran with the landscaping tool set as low as possible.
So, where's the BGA from the farm?
It was a bit of a Google, I think, Mark.
Sorry, I just had to clip the me throwing the trailer into the.
No, good. I want to see who's going to be next to try it.
I would try it, but I'm on this side.
You've gone the wrong way to go to the BGA, Mark. You turn left at the park tractor. Go grab a tractor FSG and hit it.
Yeah, let's all do it.
So, from the tractor, which way do I go?
Straight down the laneway over the. So off the main road, there's a driveway there. Just go straight down that.
This way?
Yeah, that's it.
Hold on, Mark, I'm coming.
I should know. I hate to say this, but I should know this from Daggerwind streams.
Yeah. Christoph's just lit the afterburners. I was pretty much right behind him when I left the field.
So, where's this? Is it?
Follow me. You have to off-road it through the. Oh my god. Oh no. Side by side.
I'm just watching the mini-map and seeing these tractors on their way.
Convoy.
Right, I'm going for 26 mile an hour send at the moment. Let's have a look. Oh, there's a fast track over there.
What? Oh goodness.
Synchronized.
That's synchronized. Oh, it's like the motocross guys doing their
Give me your tractor, I'll just teleport it across.
Says
we need
About 2 million quid's worth of tractors.
yeah, I know, right?
the fast track needs to get involved in this.
Yeah, we need the speed and the power.
Right, there you go, Keg, in the middle, field 36.
Quality content. We're streaming for 2 hours and 45 minutes, and that was the best part of it.
And I'm stood on the top of the mound, waiting for Keg to come and get me.
Marks the target. You know, I'll make that into a short, and it'll probably be my most viewed short. Here he comes. Kigarino.
Here he comes! Here he comes!
Oh, that's a nosedive. That's very front heavy.
8 and a 7.
We got any more? There's one more there's another fast track. Someone's got a fast track up there lined up.
Amish's got something.
Right, guys, Mahindra.
I'm just gonna stand here.
Oh, Christoph full send in the fast track.
Got lots of rounders, don't worry.
Straight down.
Ramp's too short, and the ramp does send them a bit high, doesn't it?
14, 17, 20, 21, 30, 40, 50.
Ooh, pirouette. That's close.
Nearly.
That was close.
Yeah, that wasn't a million miles off.
Oh, keg's gone.
Oh, he's done a full flip.
That's quite impressive.
Come on, Red.
Oh, Red's in
Send
the
it.
It was red in the T7.
Red Dog's going off full New Holland. Oh, 12 miles an hour.
Oh, finish.
No.
Sorry, man.
Boom. I love how everyone just pops up out of the water afterwards. Like it's no biz.
I'm recording it from my position.
Finish farmers flying. Literally flying. Oh, that's the closest so far.
180 front flip, your FSG.
This is the red completely.
Oh, Chef's hit it funny.
Nice. My go.
Alright, I have to do it. I have to have a go from my perspective. Should we all line up and do
Maybe a
it?
few there.
Everyone line up and have a go.
Maybe try a road train. Jump off.
Oh,
FSG, there's plenty of ground up here, so. Oh, Red Dog's going to slow us down. Kegarino's definitely going to slow us down.
a low loader trailer on the ramp.
I thought I had a half a chance of getting the bucket onto the other side,
Oh.
but no.
Alright, you guys go in front of me so I can record it from
Wheel loader
behind.
just belly flopped.
Should I take this trailer?
Well, it's gonna slow you down too much, surely.
Let's find out. 10. 20.
Oh, hit the other bank.
Alright, side by side FSG. You got this?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, finish.
Side by side.
Synchronized.
Side by side and the
Finish
side by
landed.
side.
Finish landed.
Side by side and the side by sides. Oh.
This is going to end well.
Got it!
Two across.
Yes!
Yeah! Argsy wins!
Oh my god.
Oh,
Christoph.
Whoa!
Nailed it.
I was about to say, so all you have to do is become a YouTube superstar and you can make it to the other side of the bank, but proved me completely wrong.
This is when
Second
Christoph
time
confesses
today.
he's got a million,
Million subscribers.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Secretly dagger win.
Chef absolutely would have done it had he hit the bank in the right place.
Oh, funny.
You soared really good there, Chef.
Nope, that's a John Deere Gator, that's not used.
It wouldn't be a multiplayer on FS if you weren't jumping at the end and doing things that were
falling around.
chaos.
Right. You
There's
got
a strange sight. Christoph carrying the truck.
still has a better storyline than the last Fast and the Furious. Funny. Oh goodness.
I am
Right.
banned.
So we-
Thank you, gentlemen.
actually
I'm,
need-
you
we need to
you
send
carry
one
on.
of those
I'm gonna
side-by-sides to the moon.
yeah.
Thank
Right.
you.
I'm gonna finish my stream up, fellas. But that was fun. Thank you FSG for the invite and organising it all.
Great time.
No worries, Args.
Good
We'll
fun.
see you for Hannah later on.
Yeah, you will. You will. Right, like I said, everyone, thank you all very much for joining in. Just watching Finish Farmer. He's going to go for the 360 pirouette, and he's got it. He's even parked it. Great coordination. Great coordination. That was fun. What a fun little way to finish. But that was fun, actually. I enjoyed doing the silage. It was nice to be able to get in and do that. So I hope you've all enjoyed it. Thank you all very much for tuning in. Chinook, thanks for those gifted memberships. Oh, look at that. Chinook, thanks for the gifted memberships. Same to you, Crofter, and to those members who have been members for a while. Appreciate your support. Anyhow, I'm out. Have a good rest of your weekend, and we'll catch you all again very, very soon. Thanks. See ya.